So today I have to take this fresh set of gel nails that I just gave myself last night and try to make them look grown out so I can perform a maintenance fill rebalance for school. So I pretty much just covered them in polygel and tried to make them look grown out.
Alright, we have some grown out nails that we have to file down, shape, and then we will prep the nails, pop on some nail forms, and use some hard gel to rebalance these nails like if it was like a 3-week maintenance appointment. So we start by pushing back any skin.
Financial flexibility here, and we'll give a little bit of a cat minutia here. Reed's had a $21 million free agent hold. That basically stays against their books here. They don't have to sign him until the rest of their roster is filled out. So we can pencil them in at $50 million in cap space. And I think, of course, the big decision is going to be with LeBron James. If he returns, what is his salary going to be? And that's going to play a big role as far as how they are going to fill out, how they're going to go out and get center, how they're going to get some more shooting here. Certainly some depth to this roster here. But James plays a big role as far as what his next contract is with the Lakers here, and as far as what they can do in free agency and potentially in trades.
So I have been trying to avoid using the e-file as much as I can to prepare for my practical exam because e-files are not allowed. But doing a rebalance, I feel, would be pretty impossible without using your e-file. There's just too much filing involved, especially like the bulk removal. Alright. So I am not going to do regular e-file prep, but I am going to use this to clean up the cuticle areas.
Look decent there with the 3 to put Indiana on 4. Next field possession. Bad pass turnover. It would end up with a Lexi held or lay in on the other end. But most importantly, at that point, Clark would leave the game and not return with a back injury. Now under 4 minutes to go. Alyssa Thomas working from the left wing, driving, spinning, hanging, and hitting. That one goes for her 24.9, Mercury up 4. Minute 30 to go. Kelsey Mitchell with the 3. Brings Indy back with him. 3. Under a minute to go. Colette Topper getting downhill. Off the crossover. Off the right side of the glass, she has 28, and the Mercury are up 4, and now the Fever. Last chance, shot goes, but she's called for the push-off. Mitchell, tough call to end the Mercury. Hold on to win. Fever coach Stephanie West, not a fan of the physicality left.
Number one, you gotta call it. It's absolutely egregious and utterly disrespectful. And then number 2, you're coming in here aware of what happened 2 nights ago, and that still happens? Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And the reckless closeout that they actually reviewed, and the foot still comes down on top of the defender's foot that wasn't upgraded? Absolutely disrespectful. We have a generational talent and a WNBA superstar who had 2 cheap shots right here that weren't called. And I just say again, absolutely unacceptable.
Obviously, very forceful tonight. What made you want to maybe make that statement so forceful tonight? After you defended her in the past, but obviously a little more.
Because they were so egregious. I mean, the fist in the throat is crazy. It's crazy. It's dangerous. The landing spot, when you went to review it, and she still comes down on top of another foot, like, I don't know. Because to me, that's like a do-over on a test. How do you screw it up again? And it's just, when you have these things continue to happen time again, eventually it gets frustrating, but I thought those were just more egregious.
And Trev, they played in 15 days. Appointment viewing. Shohei Ohtani's always appointment viewing. He's been getting touched up a little bit lately. The last 2 starts, ERA, year 5, facing the Twins in Minneapolis. Bottom 1, Ohtani facing Coach Clemens. Touches the bottom corner of the zone. Ball. Ohtani's tough when they take the challenge, but Becker don't rushing. Talks him out of it. Ohtani wanted it. They elect not to. Clemens gets 1. Okay. Bottom 2. Dodgers are up 1. Ohtani in bases loaded jam. 1 out. Fastball inside. That rushing just misses. Fastball. Twins tie the game at 1. Ohtani and rushing just struggling to get on the same page. Same at bat. 2 pitches later. Ohtani, sweeper, one of the nastiest pitches in baseball. Bottom of the zone, Clemson called the ball. Ohtani immediately challenges. Rushing disagrees. Ohtani's like, no, we're challenging, and he was right. Strike 2. A disconnected battery for the 2-time defending World Series. I will give Golden Day. Strike 2 pitches later. CNAB. Ryan Cronberg with the infield in, sends it up the middle. Okay, but Andy Baez. Ball's in center. Twins man to do everything in 2s. 2 runs score. Minnesota's up 3-1. Dave Roberts talking with backstop in 3 minutes. But the show must go on.
So I am right-handed, using an e-file with my left hand. Probably shouldn't be doing it because I'm not very good doing anything with my left hand.
Same swing, same thing. World greatest showman. 6-7 pitch, 2 runs, 8 days. Dodgers complete the sweep with an MLB best 16 home run comeback. Rushing post game talking about his efficiency.
One trick I absolutely love that Queen Angela told us is to always pull back the skin.
Thankfully, he's as good as he is. And,
that is not something I knew to do, and it helps so much.
Baseball, overall, performance, it's pretty bad. I'm just glad we won.
From the best out of the NL to the best in the AL, the Yankees squared off against reigning Cy Young champ Derek Smooth, his 3rd start to returning from injury, from surgery rather, on his elbow. In those 3 starts, he's given up 6 home runs.
So I am going to get my tornado bit to remove all this bulk. So I honestly just did my nails yesterday. with hard gel. I did hard gel extensions. They were not grown out at all. They were a fresh, brand new set. So I used poly gel, squirted some poly gel onto the fresh set, and tried to sculpt what I thought grown out nails would look like so that I could do a rebalance.
Top 6 were tied in 2 though. Can Goldsmith just sit down at some point? Probably what Derek is asking. There it is. That's 100 miles an hour right on fire. Finally gets the strikeout. 2 batters later, Jacob Dominguez, who gets a much better result in his regard. 2-run jack got the run. 3 homers allows the school, tying a career high. AJ Hipzo, hoping to explain all that stuff. Sweet.
Wasn't the groin. I gotta let him talk about it however he wants to talk about it. He felt a little uncomfortable in a personal area. I can't believe you put me in that spot with the first question. What happened was what you think happened, in terms of, it wasn't a muscular thing, I guess. Equipment issue. I guess, yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, coming up, playing with House Money Thursday in LA, we got the latest on Chris Pulisic snap, and the U.S. is round of 32 opponent. Gave me 2 Golden Gate. And believe it or not, we're just 11 weeks away from professional American football. We scoured the globe, literally, for the latest news. We got covered.
All right, we are going to pop it in reverse and come back through.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water.
Hot afternoons deserve cool nights. Only the Tempur-Pedic breeze feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. Sleep cool.
Actually, maybe I should do this after I use the barrel bit,
On the road and far beyond by manufacturing prosthetic leg belts that allow for greater flexibility of movement.
because the little apexes that I tried to create with the poly gel are kind of getting in the way of the cuticle prep.
Lily doesn't play like she's 62. She plays like you owe her something. And with insurance program, she owns
Yeah, let's do the tornado bit just to debulk all of this.
It's fun. If something's free, people just can't resist it. More baffling is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico.
Let's
Customers can save $900, you know.
Yep, let's do this guy.
Smoke, it feels good to find the right bet. It feels good to Geico. Your cheeseburger deserves a nice big slice of our Sargento family legacy. You can taste over 70 years of our family commitment to high quality, real, natural cheese in every bite. You have our word on it, you have our name.
Alright,
Sargento, I promise you can taste.
Alright, let's get these ready for a fill or a rebalance.
every trip outside.
When your accounts are scattered, it's hard to see your full financial picture. Count on Intuit Credit Karma to help connect your accounts in one place. The more you connect, the more we show you how to grow your money. Download the app to get started.
Let's go here for more Citizens Over the Dome. In summertime, we spend a lot of time here. What's our secret? Get feet your lawn.
Oh yeah, turf builder. That was the miracle worker. Thanks for the summers.
Defend against heat stress and insects with Turf Builder Summertime. The small peanut is full of surprises. Like 7 grams
You know
of
what?
protein per serving,
I do want to change the bit.
piles up. Planter's nuts.
So this is wider. I need a skinnier, rounded tip one more. Let me see what I got. Yep, let me go. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and dig around in my disinfected stuff.
Right now, I don't see anything. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I'm just envisioning something carved into the hillside. Everything looks the same here. All this rock is just falling from the cliffside. I'm just not seeing anything.
Now see, this is less aggressive on my skin.
Can I look with you?
These big barrel bits, I always end up hurting myself with them.
It doesn't look like anything else around here.
Hey, James, go ahead. Why don't you come down and take a look at something?
I think I found a symbol.
And the most lovely of the summer.
I gotta get crap, I gotta get home.
Oh. This looks like a door, like you could almost walk in if it wasn't made of stone. And then this was kind of like shoved in here, and these blocks were put on the end to hold it. I think that this is a symbol of math. There's this giant boulder, and it looks like a stone door. That's something that sticks out to me. And this could have been used to mark this spot. Well, right below, right there, right there, actually. We're looking for a marker, but I didn't think we were gonna find it.
So I do need to shorten these nails, but I also need to keep in mind that I need to fit a nail form under here to sculpt a new nail.
To the tree, and now to this doorway. Let it cave underneath here, with some sort of a line. Let it fit as an entrance.
So I don't want to shorten them too much.
That looks like one heavy son of a bitch.
We can't really work it by hand. We still have to get past these giant stone slabs. And in order to remove those, we need even heavy machinery in here, and we can't get heavy machinery here. It's just too quick and rugged. We're too far out here. And unfortunately, we're also near a creek bed. It's not legal for like come out here with high explosives and blast this thing. So we're gonna have to find another way around that. In Utah, using explosives near critical environmental areas, such as creeks and waterways, is heavily regulated. And due to the site's proximity to a creek bed, blasting is out of the question. This site is very inaccessible. We're not gonna be able to get heavy machinery in here. We can't just come in here and just remove the rock.
I mean, we're not going to be able to hand dig this thing. It's going to take us months or years. So I'm not exactly sure how we're going to be able to work with this area, but there's something of great importance here. I can feel it. I think this rock was put here on purpose, and I think that it is absolutely described on that map in the journal. How in the hell did we get in here? Why don't we head back? Talk to everybody, see what ideas we can come up with. 'Cause, I mean, you're right, we got to get in there. Plain and simple. Dwayne's waiting on our call. Let's fill him in on everything.
Oh, I should do a before and after picture.
Appears to be a man-made stone door. Then look review. The team gathers for a call with Dwayne, the owner of Blind Frog Ranch, to fill him in on their progress.
In there.
You want to blow it out?
I'd love to blow it, but it's on the creek. It's down in the creek, and you know, local regulations, we can't blast down in there.
Well, there's something I heard about that to help us. You use that SAR synthetic aperture radar. What would that do for us? Well, it's cutting-edge technology that sort of sees into the earth. We fly a grid right over that area, and you'll be able to see cavities. And we can't drill it where it is, but if we can identify that cavity and just see how extensive it is, we can look for an entry point away from the creek bed, on flat ground where we can possibly drill. Then we go in there. Oh, I don't know what that.
Synthetic aperture radar, or SAR, works by sending microwave pulses into the ground to map hidden structures and voids. Scientists and archaeologists use it to reveal what lies beneath without ever digging. Recently, SAR scanning uncovered incredible structures deep beneath the Great Pyramids of Giza and Egypt, and a second giant Sphinx statue standing nearly 250 feet high. The team hopes that using a plane-based version of this technology, they can map out underground voids in the area beyond the stone door and an alternative entrance that's easier to penetrate.
Well, we need an airplane for it.
I've got a pilot. I'm saying your way.
Perfect. We'll lay out a grid, we'll do the survey, and we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Good idea, fellow.
All right, let's get moving. Thank you, Dwayne. We'll be in touch.
It's the day of the SAR survey.
Jill, come in. Yeah, man, we're ready here on the ground. Go ahead and get ready for your first flyover.
All right, if you're ready.
While Chili meets the pilot, Josh and aerial imagery specialist Matt Ward set up the flyover zone.
Well, let's get that plane. We're on the same lines. We should see a lot of stuff over there. SAR is a new version of ground penetrating radar. It's kind of revolutionary. It's going to be used for basically finding anything that's underneath the bedrock that we can't see right now. The lower you get, the more you can see on the ground.
So he's got to make the pass several times, right?
Oh yeah, it's got to be on the exact same way.
So the more times he makes the passes, the deeper it will go.
Oh yeah.
The plane will pass over a broad area with the stone door as the starting point. The team's goal is to they'll monitor the progress of the scan and communicate with Chili to ensure he stays on course.
So basically this is going to show us where the plane is coming across, but it has to be on the exact same plane, every single scan. But if they do veer off, we're going to have to go try again.
Okay, so this will show if they're veering off course.
Yes.
So we'll be able to correct them in real time, make sure they're staying in the next pass exact.
Yep. The lower they get, we're going to be able to see more than we need.
Okay, all right, good.
For every pass, the radar can see 50 feet further below the surface. The team has decided that 4 passes, or 200 feet, will be deep enough to detect voids.
We're ready for him. Look for the truck. You'll need to run a straight line on the exact same route. Can you make at least 4 passes? Should pop right over the route. There he is, right there. Here he comes.
That's pretty good height, but if you get this a little lower on each pass.
The lower altitude you can come, the better. Copy that. Cut hard back to the truck. Yeah, that's good. Here we come.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Chili, that was beautiful. Stay on the same exact line. I need 3 more. Handle the last one.
With 1 perfect pass complete, Chili and the pilot now need to do 3 more flyovers, dropping 50 feet closer to the ground after each successful pass.
Oh, that was perfect.
Chili, can you hear me? That was straight right on, man. You nailed it, Chili. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Now we have 2. We have 2 solid passes. That's beautiful. You come over to your right. Chili, that was beautiful. We got 150 foot depth. We need 1 more to get 200 feet. Okay, here we go. Chili, come in. I'm not reading you well. Are you guys all right? Chili, get inside. My name is Josh Gates. Explorer. Adventurer.
Let's flavor ring with a real Ranch Brothers season with Hidden Valley Ranch. It's bold, messy, and unforgettable cookout flavor done right. Hidden Valley Ranch, the flavor of America.
I'm glad we can all play today.
This pass is great for whenever you can customize and save hundreds of cars, so it's really neutral.
Here they go.
Well, I say it.
Lena? Ball. Can you call me again? Only pay what you need.
The finest luxury fragrances are now exclusively available at your local store. Unstopable's Unlimited collection makes everything smell like luxury laundry scent beads so you can smell unstoppable. Even on my antidepressants, I wasn't making enough progress. Still hiding my depression. I wanted more for myself. So my doctor recommended Rexulti.
Antidepressant Rexulti was proven to significantly reduce depressive symptoms more than an antidepressant alone.
He said Rexulti could provide a boost. Adding on, helps me move forward.
Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions and worsen depression in children and young adults. Call your healthcare provider right away to report new or sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be funny. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
Could a boost help you build on more progress?
Ask your doctor about having
I don't think so. She's a citizen. She's been here. They've been married 7 years.
Same-day delivery for free. Deliver to more in Lowe's. Campground Fest at Cracker Barrel. Order that ticket at Folks Local Flavor Hardback with Services Gel. Try our campfire glasses and new record skips for a limited time. And that's your very sweet. Welcome home to Cracker Barrel.
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow, these baby edges feel so much better than ordinary squares. And it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the gel with Charmin.
Fired up untamable frizz. Forget the blood iron. New Ever Pure Iron Sleep by L'Oreal Paris. Our first salon-inspired smoothing routine. Formulated with sleep care complex without the acids. For humidity-resistant style and 7
Oh yeah, I gotta put them in the pot.
If you've fallen from a height, hit by a vehicle, or falling acid, tripped on a job site, debris, or anything else, call the Barnes Firm now. You might have questions about working now. Lost time from work, medical bills, or if you could get fired for being injured, call the Barnes Firm to get the answers and help you need. Injured on a job site? Call us now.
The age and rash of moderate.
I forgot what that guy's name was.
Donnie?
The age and rash of moderate. 6 months of scratch again. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now I have Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some folks admit itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieve dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
You don't want them to have an age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, FD or C, smoke, are taking a plan. Don't take it allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. See a head-to-head study of Rinvoq versus another treatment at Rinvoq.com/see the data. Talk to your dermatologist if you're not doing well on your current pill or injection to see if Rinvoq is right for you. Okay.
Look at that. Goodbye. Jackie, how is it? Indeed.
The Marathon is this Friday on Sci-Fi.
How'd you guess? Good guess, good? Where'd you sit? Easy. You say that count the spots that you need? The old secret. He wants to know your name, Count. He wants to know you're the man who killed his brother. He wants to know my name.
She lets us cut her nails though. She's good.
Yeah, you can wait right after the loop. You can trick the chicks like the throat. And somebody is actually clicking pretty well now, right home. And that's a bit of a wake-up call for Fairway Price here. He's going to have to play his A game and sort things out more if I get away from him.
The finishes that weren't going in, John, are now going in, the 98 and the 65. He's still throwing the old wobbly it up, but he's getting away with it. And you're right, going Price needs to find something. He'll probably feel like he's got an arms race. He knows that being 2-0 up and then 3-2 down, but he's not.
But he wants hers. Princess. And that's not fair, because he doesn't destroy his toys. She's going to go eat hers, destroy it, and come destroy his.
Obviously, it's best to break the draw every time you can.
What he can't do now is in front of him, so it's a defensive play, but he's still got to attack.
Oh, yeah, but the ball for the wing. No deal.
Get up now! This is our
Please, take a minute, pass along. To go along with the drastic changes that have been made to the interior, are we all to dive in? Chef Ramsay has reduced the menu and the portion sizes.
Oh, it's just getting easy.
He's designed a fun contemporary menu that has a modern take on Italian classics.
I think everybody's going to love this place.
Awesome. There's one quick word before we outside. Let's go. It has been a day of surprises for the family, and Chef Ramsay has one more. Just stay there 2 seconds. Okay. That is sure to increase profits.
Okay, where can that at?
That is your new delivery van, donated by my friends at 1-800 Charity Cars. It's going to let everybody know, not just in the neighbourhood, but in the city, that you have the best pizza in you.
How good is that? It's awesome. I have a beautiful restaurant now. I have a beautiful menu, and I have it delivered. I'm out of here.
You've had enough. Always give up. It's relaunch night, and everything is on the line. What the hell are you guys doing? Pete and Josh get their act together.
Rebalance. So far backwards.
Or will all of Chef Ramsay's hard work be for naught? No.
No, I'm not. What else is on the table? You're okay, I know what I'm doing.
Hey, how about the 16?
What's 16? 16 is already gone. Josh, is this done or what? I don't know what happened.
Although dinner service has just begun, Pete is already overwhelmed with orders.
Where's the 16, man? Oh, you're not talking to me, man. We're missing times here.
And is not communicating effectively with Josh.
I don't even know where. Listen, what's the here, yeah?
The father and son team are confusing each other, and almost no food has left the kitchen.
Where's this going? I need table number on this.
Yeah, lasagna, and we bring out a vodka, right? Where's the bring out a vodka?
I don't have that.
Where's the bring out a vodka?
I just started.
Really? What the what are you guys doing? Get the thing out. Whatever. No. You, come here. Everything now. I'm going to give up. We are now just going so far backwards. Are we coming smart now to give up? No. 716, this house is gone. When I think it's gone, it's fine. Yes, sir. Let's regroup, then we focus on 16. Okay, let's go. Nick.
Service absolutely right. Take a breath. We start doing it. Take another time.
Table 16, lasagna, linguine, vodka, Josh. Come on right now. Alright, take your time. Let's go next. Then I need a neck left parmesan and a small give-overs. Okay, do your system. Come on, do it.
It appears as though Chef Ramsay's pep talk has done the trick. Both Pete and Josh are clearly more focused.
Table 16.
They are now able to control the orders and get delicious quality food out in a more organized manner.
Table 3, complete egg with parmesan. Alright, that's my boy.
I never thought I'd see Pete change. I think he's more open to listening and working with his family. I'm very proud of him. Very much so.
High five. Yes, 61, I can still do it, baby. It's nice. We had a walk in the kitchen. But we dealt with it. We now have a plan. Pick up the reins and run with it. Alright, look after yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Dig in there.
I love your chef. Thank you so much. Chef Ramsay really inspired us.
Look after your boys.
Okay. And hopefully Pete and Josh can do even better and take it to the next level.
Alexa, is Pantaloni's in Denver, Colorado still open?
Pantaleon's in Denver is still operating, but now mainly as a takeout and delivery spot. It's open today from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 2120 South Holly Street, Denver, Colorado 80222.
Wow. The kids probably took it over.
I wanted to read that and I wanted to pick up your voice and said the king's talking. It says the king's talking.
Once again, Sir Ramsay is a remarkable man. I am grateful and thankful to him for coming here.
Okay, but that screen didn't turn off because of anything that I said.
It still says it. The king's
All my
talking.
years of doing China, I don't think I've ever met a more level character than Pete. Unfortunately, when I first arrived, his heart may have been in the right place. But he certainly wasn't. For almost 30 years, the guy was doing the same thing every day despite his business going downhill. But I am truly honoured to have helped this wonderful and priestly man to finally see the light. For Pete's sake, I sincerely hope that the Pantaleonis continues to be successful for generations to come.
In the weeks that followed, Pete remained committed to the standards set by Chef Ramsay.
Josh, you got your green out of vodka and there's people coming out? Yes, I'm ready whenever you are.
And the new menu has already received positive reviews from not only customers in...
You weren't actually born until 2:34 p.m. So you're technically not born yet. But happy birthday to you.
Let her pick a present.
Really?
She can have a bear.
Really?
She can have a bear. Because it's the hardest one.
Oh, God,
You know you gotta watch Princess around that bear. He's a good boy.
He's not even trying to get it.
He just wants you to play with
He
him.
wants to play with the bear.
He loves you. He's giving it to the bear.
It's okay.
Alright, so we gotta shorten these anyways. Not by a lot, but enough to be able to still put a form under them. Good night. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my birthday girl. I love you. Alright.
For the curry.
Are we watching the Kraken now?
I sure am. What's this?
What? Hungry hippos. Is that what that is?
Take a look at
What is?
It's the most dangerous animal responsible for over 500 human deaths a year.
It's so cute.
How cute hippo is a dead hippo.
Holy shit, it's hungry hippos.
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. He has given us a discount to go see alligators in the bayou.
How's the lake decided
You're wounded. We need a tennis too. Are we even supposed to be here right now?
Well, of course. It takes as long as you stay out of the water.
Get us out of here.
Anyone says anything, point in the direction. Where?
You know how to got here?
Easy. Hippos are like that. Isn't killing you to eat you. It's killing you for fun. Oh, you are nothing the worst poor operator.
Dang, that looks good.
That looks good too.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh,
I definitely am gonna want to see that one too.
that looks good. Oh, let's see. Now I don't know if I want to watch this or the Kraken.
So what? Do the commercial for Kraken.
Kraken looks good. Looks good. I gotta watch that. I don't want to see this Kraken movie. It looks too good.
Institute of Marine Research.
Hey there.
Hey, listen, I know you're off, but do you have the email I sent you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't had time. And now the movement pattern has changed, so I have to go back out. I have to move the hydrophone before that.
Right, well, I need you in inspection.
What do you mean an inspection?
We got an alert about the fish farm on the West Coast.
So called the Food Safety Authority.
No, this is a bit more specialized.
Okay.
And it's more exciting than counting porpoises and counting walruses off the fjord, to be honest.
Well, what can I tell you? They were here first.
Nobody knows more about this than you, Johan. This is your field.
We're on the West Coast.
London.
But you know Ron's nest is a no-go for me. We've talked about this. You know I can't go this hill.
We're doing sonic lousing. It's your invention.
Either way, you know I'm done with that industry.
Yeah, well, I'll send you a video of the whistleblower now.
Okay, I have to get going now. I have a birthday thing.
Fine, but just get up there and send me reports as you go along, please.
God, now they're saying happy birthday and everything. So we'll talk later, okay?
Holy shit! There must be hundreds of them. Look, Maria's crazy.
They're going crazy.
I know, what's going
There's
on?
loads over here, Tommy. It must be the fish farm. I bet it is.
Yeah,
This is bad. I mean, seriously.
all those fuckers.
The person you're calling cannot be reached at this moment.
This 9,000-year-old arrowhead proves it. The glaciers are melting at a great pace. But there's an upside. The water from the glaciers is crystal clear, pure water. This is with a fjord. It's the deepest fjord in the world, 1,300 meters. And it's the perfect place for our superior salmon to grow up. Take a low pass over the fish farm.
Fish farm.
Hey, look up.
They used to do that at Coco Park.
I remember. Oh my God.
Where the magic happens. Use this room to adjust and monitor our sonic light technology. The arrowhead work to ensure the quality
water for
and
they jump off the fish.
understand. George here is our head technician. How do you understand? Hoy de cuidas.
The video. Yeah. If I can direct your attention this way.
Welcome to UnboxWithT, a place where innovation meets nature. The salmon in the fjord is under attack by life that works much like a parasite, but attaches itself to a host and kills it. Sonic lice is the solution. Using state-of-the-art technology to safely remove the lice, our new transducers are using sound waves to remove the parasite. This is a safe and environmentally friendly way to save the salmon. Join us at Western Salmon, where tomorrow's technology creates a better everyday life. Sonic lice to the rescue. Sonic lice, the future of salmon.
Thank you, George. That was, of course, an educational video. There's the brain behind Sonic Lice himself. Eric is our head aquatic engineer and my on-site manager. Sonic Lice is impressive, but I heard the sonic sound treatment can stress the salmon and stop their growth. No, not at all, no. We take great pride in the well-being and the health of our fish.
The trick is finding the right frequency. Too low, it doesn't work. Too high, yeah, it can. And it can even disrupt the entire ecosystem in the field.
What do
What do you mean by disrupt the ecosystem?
There's no chance of that.
We have developed a software adjusting the frequency based on the stress levels of our fish. But the transducer is the heart of Sonic Lice.
Elegant.
Okay. Sheila, you want to start?
Long as this.
Hi. It's been a long time. Oh, yes. Just one second.
Uh-oh.
Jeez. Hey, it's been a while.
Yeah, really long. 3 years. No way. It must be more like 7. Hey, Maria, come and meet your old babysitter.
So what are you doing here?
I'm here for an inspection.
An inspection?
Yeah. Hi. My colleague, you're also out. You recognize her? Ring a bell?
You're working at the Marine Research Center?
Yeah, that's right. See ya. Starting.
She's a dedicated young lady. I have to go take that picture. Hey, yeah. Good to see you.
So, can I borrow you? Of course. They've been popping up across the fjord. These must have been really deep. All the buoys have depleted. That's several tons of nets. How can they move around like this? I'm gonna check what might be there.
This is where we were filming.
It's where you blew the whistle. What's crazy about it? It's your father, man. It's real talk. It's your father who does the fish one.
Yeah.
Huh. So, how many views does the video have? Dude, you have to stop nagging about those views, though. A bunch of fat girls scrolling through TikTok and seeing the videos means nothing. You really think it means anything? That's not why we're here, man. We're here to do something, aren't we? Yeah. And to make a difference? You heard about David Suzuki? Do you know who David Suzuki is? No? Nah. You know who Greta Thunberg is? Greta Thunberg comes up to David Suzuki's belly button. Alright, let's do it. Want to grab a beer?
Do you know that the junkies actually don't like moisture?
Okay, George, you can turn it back on.
Okay.
Take the frequency on 2 notches.
Okay, now got it.
Module door active.
Look at this shit over there. You have to shut it down, or it's too late. The viewer isn't like it used to be.
You know, I've missed you too, Ola. Thanks for the ride.
And that is uncured product because I layered it too thick.
You're never gonna get that one.
Thank God I was doing this for a rebalance and not going to have this on my nails as an actual set. So I gotta go get my nail lamp and cure that and then continue the file.
Hi, Aaron. I tried to call you on the way outside.
What are you doing here?
I work for Marine Research. I'm here for an inspection.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You're running the show over here, I see. That's pretty cool.
I recommend, please.
Hey, you know what's called?
Say hello to Johan. She's here for an inspection.
Hi.
This yours, George?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where you want to start. George, why don't you tag along and show her around the place?
Yep. Okay, good. Follow me. Well, the whole fish farm is assembled out of all sorts of modules from various old warships. So here's one. It's rundown, but the equipment is brand new. The steel is 35 millimeters at its thickest, and then
When your bits look like this, they are not going to work.
This is affecting the entire fjord, all the way to the bottom.
So we are just going to clean up the gap and then shorten them a little bit. And then we're ready for the rebalance.
Module 3 is offline.
There's some of the utmost kids. Maria? Fuck.
George, turn it off.
They're serial connected. It's not possible. I can't connect to any of them.
What are you doing, sweetheart?
We have to go down there. Get them inside.
Let's go, guys. Come on, inside. Let's go, let's go. Guys, come on. Come on, Yes, I need to go. Go.
You guys, it's enormous.
What the fuck was that?
We have to be completely quiet.
Johan, what is it?
Parasites. Come on, Maria. Let's go.
Maria, stay close to me.
Oh, fuck. The whole rig is moving. That shouldn't be possible. There's just no way.
Maria, come here. Go over. Stop.
Alright, so they are definitely very bumpy. We're going to smooth them with the sanding band, and that's also what we're going to use to shorten them. Making sure that all the apexes are filed down, making sure that there's no lifting is all very, very important before you even begin the application. Holy crap, that thing's scary.
Hurry up. I'm here now.
Daddy, we have to jump.
Huh? Okay, okay, okay. Hurry up! Swim, honey,
Look out, Eric.
Yeah.
Here you go. You're okay. Deep breaths. It's okay. That's it. It's okay. It's coming back. Don't think about that, okay? We'll take care of you. There you go. Slowly breathing.
producers? Do you?
Yeah, we're
We gotta get away from here. We have only one chance. Remove all the blockers. We need maximum effect. It's gonna follow the sound.
It'll be a bomb, you realize that, right?
We have to get it away from the visual. A few hundred meters.
Okay, the monsters are good. Let's touch that switch.
Sweetheart, you're okay. Hey, where's Daddy? What do we do?
Let's go to the control room. Up the stairs. We'll get her away from the fish room.
We'll take the boat, okay? Up here. The moorings. Eric, found speed, head up the shore.
Ready for what? Alright, why didn't you tell me 20 minutes ago?
No, hon. I remember you said that only 5% of the ocean has been explored. And then you said,
Maybe for the best.
Got this. I'll up the side. Got this. Hold up. We got one wing, one side, one bracket, one top. We got the wings, right? There we go. Good, good, good. That's good. Love it. How you feeling? Feel okay? Let's talk about the positives. You're in the weeds. You're good. But we got back on track. And you did something tonight that I never expected you to do. You held on. Oh, got that. Leave it. Leave it. Thank you for having me jump around. I don't think you were even current oxygen. It wasn't more oxygen. That's why it's very good. You know how to make you feel better.
I'm sorry.
Well, the reason I'm talking is I think you look for me. I need all of you. Oh, wait, I know first means he doesn't hear us. You see the little bugs? That is what release carbon monoxide and kill him within 5 minutes. He is going to die if I'm gone. That's just an absolute fact. I do it from here, from this device, like calling an Uber. You call me, I admit it. But you can say it. I'll let him know. What you're going to do in front of everybody is you're going to ask me and my daughter if we're riding here in the sea. And then you're going to drive us out there. I will press it right now, you see me. Say it again. Catch me. Say it again. Catch me. By the way, it was a great show. His name is Spencer. He's 22 years old. He's in a sustainable agriculture.
On my last nail. I'll be ready in 2 minutes.
Since he told me that wouldn't.
Thank you. Mr. Mullins. Mr. Mullins, are you okay?
Ready? Let's go.
Alright, we are ready to pop on nail forms and sculpt a new nail. Alright, so I tried sticking some nail forms on, and this one especially needs a whole lot taken off still. So I used the smaller safety bits to get in the sidewalls and cuticles. Now we are using this one to massively debulk. It's only really this thumb. So this was a fresh set of gel nails, and I needed to do a rebalance. So I tried covering it in hard gel and poly gel to simulate like a growed out nail. And I added way too much. And now a nail form will not even fit because of this wonky nail. I need to just get rid of all of it pretty much.
making mystery prize. Well, the competition is over, and the mystery prize is revealed to be a golden commie, and the person who won it could potentially become a millionaire because that's a one-of-one golden commie. The only golden commie is the royal flush. There's something you guys need to know. Well, this commie isn't actually made out of gold. It's made out of something worth much more. When Jackson comes split, it caused Jackson completely abandon his hygiene. Jackson's teeth fell out and he lost his Jackson's teeth were so soft and mushy. He used them to sculpt out a sculpture of the person that made him.
So I figured out how to make them look growed out by adding polygel. This was the first one I tried, and I tried doing it with hard gel. I tried doing it with 3D, like that 3D solid gel.
How do you delete the dislike button? Look.
Wow, I didn't know you could. You know what? I bet you if you went to that video on your phone, yeah, it would be there. It's just for some reason for the TV, they don't let you comment, they don't let you, you're very limited with what you can do. You need to get rid of all of this and pretty much bring all of this down.
When connection matters, it has to be AT&T. Hey guys, it's been a while. I missed you. How have you been? Oh my god, dude, things have been awesome for me. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So the thumb was really the only one that wasn't fitting nice with the nail forms.
Sorry that this video took so long to come out. It was supposed to come out ages ago, but I got busy with moving out.
Watch out, don't do that too close to my nail drill.
Excuse.
Today is my daughter's birthday. She turned 13 today.
But Dad got a card that said I turned 12.
That is just who being of a number. So just, yeah,
yes. So that's what happens when we leave it up to Daddy. So in his defense, for some reason, his entire life, he writes your birthday as 2012. Or he never gets your year right.
The age right either.
Yeah, like every year when we do our taxes, we have to write down the birthdays and social security numbers of all of our children, and he always writes down the wrong year for yours, which is just, well, no, what happens then is it doesn't go through, and our tax lady is calling us saying your taxes got denied, and it's totally his fault because he rushes and he doesn't listen and he doesn't pay attention. Yes, my teacher is going to see this, but it's okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's going to destroy it. That's not Bowser's, is it? I don't know. If that one's Bowser's, you got to take it. Because she ate hers, and his wasn't... All right, take that away from her. She's not destroying his, too. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I can sew that little hole back closed. Yeah.
My YouTube channel started with me posting 2 shorts every single day, and they were animated like they are now. They were... I'm not ashamed of the press. Oh my god, that changed forever when I posted this video. Funny story though. I was one deadbeat, responsible person, I was getting gas in my car. I get out, and I see this specimen walking towards me. And I kid you not, their first words to me were, I like squeeze stats. My boss's name is Chris.
What?
What?
I like squeeze stats. My boss's name is Chris.
Sorry man, I'm actually gay.
Do you think Dad would love to see this?
Nope, Dad would hate this girl.
I like when you, well, I love you, and I think we should go, hey, I'm just trying to get some gas and some years ago because I don't know who you are. Yeah, it really hurts me to look at now for every single reason ever. I'm not even sure if that video was considered to be like animation, but that was the first time that I really felt proud of my content. I felt like it was unique, I felt like it was fun, I had fun making it, I had fun watching it.
Oh, mommy hater, look at you, look at you.
Uh-huh. So Dad would just hate what she's saying.
Later in January 2023, I won. I don't know how, or I don't know why, but I went from 20k to 100k in about a month or so, and it was all uphill from there. How much money did your animation setup cost, and what do you use? The fun fact, when I started making content, I was using my iPhone 10, maybe iPhone 11, and I was drawing all of my little guys on Paint, which is free, and then I would go and I would animate them all in CapCut, which is also free. I was drawing with my thumb for ages, each night. Now I'm upgraded to using an iPad, an Apple Pencil, and apps like Procreate Dreams and Studio Paint. I've only used the equipment a handful of times, so really, you can make anything work. I feel like a lot of people get caught up on making sure they have the top of the line, most expensive equipment before they start YouTube, and I feel like, one, that is just totally unreasonable because that is so expensive, oh my god. But also, you don't need to have the best equipment in order to make good content. As long as you are feeling fulfilled with what you're making, and you're genuinely just having fun, that, I hate to sound cheesy, but that is genuinely all that matters, and everything else will look like it will come to you naturally. You can make anything work, you just need to start doing it. You chill? Actually, everyone. Okay. B, why are you so lost? You've seen me as a plushie, you've seen me as a test mat, you've seen me as a hoodie, you've seen me as cards, but never before have you seen me as a buildable figure.
That is cool. I've seen that on TikTok, where you can send pictures of your kids or your dogs to a company, and they will build you, like, yourself in a... Yep. Oh yeah, they send you the box of Legos, and you have to build yourself.
You can tear me apart, you can throw me to the wall and watch me shatter into hundreds of pieces because there's nothing I can do to stop you. You can also order a cool little display case if you want to keep it safe and not risk me falling and breaking you into pieces, but that is totally optional and up here. You genuinely like the coolest thing ever. I'm not crazy saying that, right? That's so cool. Look, dude. And then no arm.
Yeah.
Like all my other movies, only available for a very limited time. So get yours now. Go to the link in the description or click up here and go get your little buildable bee figure. Buildable bee. What was your gay awakening and or your first girl crush story? Oddly enough, I don't think I ever had like a gay awakening. I just remember being 10 and thinking, yeah, kissing girls is kind of awesome, but I'm probably with my most of my girlfriend now. I realized that like girls would be like a bigger part of my life as I got to middle school and had my first girl crush. And having a gay crush when you're mentally ill and 14 in middle school is possible. We had an ongoing crush situation for a while where it's obviously like we were too lame to say anything about it.
She's crazy.
So I said, sick. And
She does that because she can't roll over all the way. You guys need to stop feeding her people food.
I really had a gay awakening, more like a hetero hibernation. Actually, yes,
So this right here, I should start my own little video real fast because that is under-cured products hiding in there. I slapped a ball of that solid 3D sculpting gel that you can roll into a ball. I slapped it on there, took a brush, tried to form it into a nail, and it did not cure, and I cured it for like 3 minutes. All those videos of all those people doing super thick layers of this stuff, and it did not cure. It's a good thing I only put this gel on to show how to rebalance a nail, because that shit ain't cured. All you people slapping on those thick layers of gel, that's what you're walking around with, hidden in the middle of the nails. I cured that shit for like 3 minutes because I knew it was thick. It's absolutely uncured products hiding in there. It's a good thing I only put that on to literally file it off to show how to do a rebalance, because none of that right there is cured. Look at that. If someone would have put that, if someone was just walking around with that, you absolutely would get reactions and allergies if you left this on your nail for 2 weeks. All the other layers fully cured, and then there's this goo all the way on the bottom.
So I chose comfort. It was really because I didn't really feel comfortable showing my face at the time, so I thought that it would be a good plan to just like have something that I could put in place of where my face would be. I don't know, like, it made a lot of sense at the time. I was really like Halloween and pumpkins and color orange, so it worked out for me. You draw a mask on your OC because you don't want to draw.
Look at that. That is crazy.
When I first my soda, I drew a mask on it because during my first official
absolutely
reveal,
crazy.
I wasn't comfortable with my full face being out there yet. I am incredibly insecure. So when I drew my soda, it really just me and the mask.
So I am not trying to goop up my nail drill with uncured gel. I am not trying to shave uncured gel all over my station.
I don't think I show my face enough for people to recognize me on the spot too often. I do get really nervous though when people look at me too long or like they do a double take, because it's like, do you know me or are you judging me?
So I actually need to go get my full strength lamp. I wasn't expecting to need it anytime soon because I'm filing my nails down for a rebalance. I was going to file everything and then clean up all the dust and mess everywhere. Like there's just dust everywhere. But now I am going to have to go get my full strength lamp because I am not trying to get that everywhere. Alright, let's try to cure that. And that just shows the thumb. You have to be extra careful with the thumb. Every single nail on this hand was fully cured. Fine. The placement of the hand in the lamp absolutely matters. If you could be applying the gel perfectly, and if your client is having their hand like this, not doing like proper hand placement, stuff is not going to fully cure, and then they'll be walking around. It's still wet. You can see it. It is still wet, and you would have no idea that
Sorry, do I know you?
that client could be getting nail allergies and contact dermatitis, and you would have no idea what was even causing it because you did everything right.
And a younger sister. I love younger sister. They're awesome. I love my siblings. I get along with them really well, which is something I'm really thankful for.
Now I just want to show you guys. This is the fourth time I hit that 60-second cycle button, and it is still not cured. I put it on. Jerry, stop. I put it on way too thick, and when that happens, the light of the lamp cannot penetrate. It was like that, honey. One of them was messed up. The light cannot penetrate through the thickness of the product. That is why every single product instruction says to apply it in thin, multiple thin layers. Because that is what happens if you just slap on one super thick layer. Doesn't cure.
What?
So I cured that 60 seconds times 4. And it's just too thick. It's too thick. And plus I cured it for like 3 minutes when I actually did the application. So we just have to get it all off. I'm glad that nail form did not fit onto this nail, because I would not have started filing all of this off. If that nail form would have fit evenly onto this nail, we would be applying the gel. No, probably not. Because you know he only watches 1 second of it. He usually only sees and hears a very small part. And it's always the worst part possible. I know. That's called not having an open mind. All right, Jerry, what are you doing, buddy? All right. Listen, you can't be right here because nope, you can't dump that on my bed. You get on the floor. You can't be in this area. I don't want you breathing in. But that's not what I'm doing right now. This is dust. That is bad for you. And this is why your application matters, guys. If you can perfect your application, you're not going to spend an hour on each nail. Yes, I purposely did a crappy application trying to simulate grown out nails. But you know what? 3 years ago, my application absolutely looked like this. Let her crawl under the bed and take a nap. Oh. I fed her dinner. She shouldn't be hungry. That's why I didn't give Bowser his dinner. She would have ate it. Yep. Oh my God, so me and Daddy, we're looking at, on Spectrum, they have all the new pay-per-view movies that you can rent. There's one literally called Hungry Hippos, and it's about a hippo that's on the rampage eating people. And that is why I don't use this for any of the sidewalls or cuticles, because it is sharp and it'll mess you up if it hits your skin. Okay, we are finally good with this one, guys. So we have to be able to fit a nail form on there, so we don't want to shorten it too much. Alright, we're going to do a hand file for that. Should have been using this golden one all along. I feel like me sitting here for an hour with that sanding band was nothing but a waste of time. Alright, shorten it a little bit. We don't want to shorten it too much.
Oh, I'm sorry. What else, man?
Slow it down.
I'm not sure what we're to play and you walk past and see this.
Don't mind me. I'd be like, hey, as long as you're paying for it. Idiots. Well, so he doesn't know if that's an adult or a child in there. I feel like he should have said, hey, you know that's dangerous, right?
Just recording it to video.
Well, I mean, you can talk about the size of the costume.
I guess.
If it's a child or an adult.
Yeah.
If it's a child, it would be like shirts and
Yes, you're right.
But I wouldn't be walking around with another adult.
Yes, filming, you're right. If it was a little kid holding... Yeah, you are right.
We got kicked out.
That's funny. They must not have like asked ahead of time. All you really have to do, yes, if you go there ahead of time and ask permission and buy, you know, pay for the stuff you're gonna do ahead of time. I feel like it depends on who's working that day. Some people might laugh. Yeah. Yes. Where if it's Joe, yeah.
Joe doesn't care. He would say yes. He probably would laugh.
Yes. And record them doing it on his own phone. Alright, so I'm gonna definitely have to take a hand file also.
No, it's just like
and kind of shape the tips.
It's kind of like Halloween, you know? Yeah, there you go. They do it. Hey, have a nice day. Yeah, Have you ever seen this video? We put the card back, so we're putting like, so plan B.
Jerry, please do not throw your stuff all over. Are you gonna pick it up? Okay. It's all right.
Alright, how much do I weigh?
We'll see. Jerry, stop. Just leave her alone. It's her birthday.
How much weight is it? I swear it was like 160. No. Let's see. Dog food, right? Air freshener? Is that what the dog food?
So I know the couple of times that that I did a rebalance on my practice hands, I left, the first time I left too much of the nails on there. And then the second time, I shortened them too much. So hopefully I can find the happy medium today, because when my husband gets home from work tonight, I'm doing this on him. But I know from my couple of practice rebalances, you do want to take off as much as you can. The more you can take off, the easier and better it looks, is what I learned from my practice sets. And not to do that, I usually have complete control of my e-file, but when I'm doing my own nails, I'm down a hand. So it makes everything a little harder doing it one-handed. What's even funner is when you're right-handed, having to use your left hand to do your right hand. That's something I still have not mastered after 6 months in nail school.
Alright, you too. Take care. Just kind of look around. That's awesome.
But definitely during both of my practice rebalances, with both of them, I wished I had spent more time taking off as much acrylic as I could. Well, this is gel. But both times I was definitely like, man, why didn't I just get that little bit right there? Would have made it a lot easier. And I said, why didn't I shorten it just a little bit more? But on that second practice set, I shortened them way too much.
No leaks, no rules. When stuff is kicking himself. What?
Ew, Walmart sushi. Oh, it looks like Wegmans.
Salmon roll, spicy salmon. You get one, sir? I don't see the salmon. Oh, thank you. Oh, God. No, we don't want that again. Not again. Yeah, I need like something to drink them down. I drink this I don't know, wait. You want like this thing? You like a cube. I like this shit. Cube juice. Got a little like chunky cube in it. You want it? A cube. Oh, okay. Mango. My mango. Mango. I got it. God, this is fun. This is easy. It gives me so much anxiety. Alright. Stop checkout or? I got this. You gotta learn somehow. I'm responsible. Come on. Oh, look at that. It charges like $100 on my card.
Yeah, drinking a gallon of glue and then 10 minutes later saying you're responsible. Yeah.
This is the fastest cancer I know.
There we go. There we go. You're good in there. We're doing good. Oh, there we go.
All right, the hand file will fix that. Oh, I'm so close, guys. That's why a dust collector is important. Now I'm going left-handed when I'm right-handed, so I gotta slow it down a little and definitely be a lot more careful. One thing you definitely have to look for when doing a rebalance or maintenance is for lifting in the cuticle area. And if you do find some, you gently file it away. You do not use nippers or clippers to cut it.
Until you hear a loud bang, so you wait at your teacher, expecting her to tell you that it's just part of the drill. But instead, she's crying, and a couple seconds after that, you see a SWAT car arrive outside. And what happens next changes the whole school year. That is just a quote from one of the many school lockdown confessions you guys sent me, but I asked you to give me the craziest lockdown experiences. And let me just say, you guys have been through some terrifying situations, but also some of you guys are the terrifying situations. The last confession of this video, because that one honestly made me get goosebumps when reading it, simply because of how terrifying it was. So let's get right into all your confessions, starting with an insane one. So in 8th grade, we had a real lockdown, but no one was taking it seriously until about 15 minutes in, while we're all lying on the floor with lights off. My phone buzzed. It was my mom. She'd seen something on the local news and was texting me asking if I was okay. I texted back that I was fine and I was in a lockdown drill and not to worry. She texted back immediately that it wasn't a drill. I was wondering how she even knew we were in lockdown until I saw the next text she sent, which was a link to the local news live stream of our school with a message that just said, "There's a news van outside of your school."
So this is also why it's important to have a high quality e-file with closed casing. All that dust is not good for a machine.
Not that they caught him, not that it was over, just that he was somewhere in the building and they were looking for him. Which meant while we were all sitting on the floor in the dark reading this off my phone, the kid was somewhere on the other side of these walls and nobody knew exactly where. I made the decision not to show I was doing anywhere around me. But then the kid next to me read over and looked at our screen. And within about 45 seconds, half the class was watching the news off my phone in complete silence while our teacher sat at her desk facing the door, not knowing what we knew. After about 2 hours, the lockdown ended and the student never ended up actually going into any classroom. When we walked outside, there were news cameras in the parking lot, and I watched 3 separate kids in my class immediately fix their hair before going through the door just in case they would get interviewed. And we have a lot to unpack here. First of all, I know your mom was probably trying to do the right thing, but what was this woman thinking? She knew you were in a real lockdown, and her first thought was to send you a live stream of it? Did she not think about how traumatizing that could be for 1 second? She literally went, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to school lockdown right now. Please send a live stream of it." But the news ticker having more information when your teacher is actually frying you. Because your teacher is sitting at her desk with a baseball bat like, "Come on, I'm ready to protect you kids." Meanwhile, the entire class is on the floor getting real-time updates about what's happening. But somehow, the best part of this whole story is that
They should have showed the teacher.
some students still thought to themselves, "Let me fix my hair just in case I get on the news." Let's be real, all of us watching would have done the exact same thing. So, well, we can't even judge. Now, this next story makes me think that somehow the students at this school were the smartest people in it, not the teachers. And it begins like this. At my school, the lockdown alarm and the fire alarm sounded almost identical, and teachers have been complaining about this for years. This was just an inconvenience until the day there was actual smoke coming from the chemistry classroom. The fire alarm went off, and immediately the whole school split into 2 completely different responses depending on which classroom you were in. Half the class recognized it as a fire alarm, followed fire drill protocol, and started calmly evacuating students outside. The other half heard the same sound, thought it was the lockdown alarm, barricaded their doors, and hid. So for almost 30 minutes, you had one half of the school standing in the parking lot while teachers tried to figure out if there was an actual fire, and the other half were pressed against walls in dark classroom, pointing at there was an active intruder on campus. And keep in mind, smoke was filling through the vents at this time. The fire department arrived to find students on the lawn and couldn't understand why half the building was still sealed off from the inside. They had to go room to room knocking on barricaded doors to evacuate the lockdown classes. The alarms were replaced the following month. It only took 4 years of complaints and the school almost catching on fire to finally make it happen.
Sounds about right, though.
Just picture it. There's quite literally a fire starting in the building you're in, and you're just chilling in your class in the dark like, "Hey."
Locking the kids in, not letting them leave.
Also a person who ignores problems until they become significantly worse problems. I had to wash my underwear the past 3 times on water because I'm sweating until they smell super bad and good. Never mind. But anyways, the difference between me and the school is that my underwear does not result in half a school of students being stuck in a burning building. Or at least I hope it doesn't. But you know my one question is, what was the teacher of the class who made the fire alarm go off doing? Did she not notice a bunch of classes were evacuating and tell someone, "Hey, so the fire starting in the building"? Maybe she was just shy, you know? Like the type of person that's too scared to order their own food at McDonald's. I'm telling you, sometimes the students are literally smarter than the teachers. But that all changes if you're talking about substitute teachers. Because just listen to this next story. My school had a lockdown drill, and nobody told a substitute teacher covering our class about it. Every regular teacher in the building locked knew the protocol and followed it. Our substitute found nothing. No message, no result. She just heard it, looked around, and tried to figure it out herself. She did figure it out actually, in the sense that she locked the door, turned off the lights, and got everyone to the back of the room, which was all correct. Because she thought this was a real lockdown, she found the fire extinguisher mounted on the wall, took it down, and stood next to the door, holding it like a weapon, fully prepared to use it when whoever came.
Yeah.
5 minutes, she stood there, silent, holding that extinguisher. When the lockdown ended, the principal started going classroom to classroom, unlocking doors to let everyone know it was over. Eventually, he knocked on our door, and he slowly started to open it. But as he was doing that, our substitute teacher almost
clocked him. Nice.
That was the last time she ever subbed our class.
It's not her fault.
Last time she ever subbed your class, but that doesn't mean she got fired from subbing, because she's completely innocent in this scenario. She showed up to a school she didn't work at every day, got zero information about a lockdown that was actively happening, figured out the protocol on her own.
Hopefully she said, "Screw that school, I'm not going back."
45 minutes ready to protect a room full of students she had never met before. Maybe she deserved a raise for that. She deserved a reward. She was legit ready to use that fire extinguisher on whoever was opening the door. If the person who sent this story can somehow get in contact with that sub, please send her my information, because we need to set up a page to donate to her or something. And also, if you can get in contact with that sub, show me my social media accounts. She kind of sounds like my type. Matter of fact, if any of you out there got teachers who you think would be a good fit with me, show me my social media accounts. I'm desperate. Okay, moving on. In 10th grade, a kid in my school forgot his science fair project in his locker over the weekend. The project was a working circuit board with a timer, wires, and a battery pack attached. I feel like I know where this is going. Which he built to demonstrate how electrical timing systems work. Can you speak English, bro? No, any of these big words mean electrical timing system. Oh, come on. Better press a little bit. Anyways, let me keep reading. Monday morning, someone spotted his project through the locker vent, saw wires and a timer, and told the teacher about it. From what you can see,
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
So when the teacher saw this, she called into the office and the school evacuated. The bomb squad arrived. It was just a science fair project. But the most unsettling part was that I knew the kid brought that project to school, and he ended up getting a B- for it. Considering the fact that the bomb squad had to be called, yeah, B- doesn't sound too bad. But to be honest, I blame the adults in this situation. Like, okay, I understand. They saw something that looked like it could have been an explosive, and that's a situation we should take very seriously. But they didn't at least do a little bit of investigating to see if it was something that bad. That's even jump to conclusions faster than I jump when I know lunch already. I imagine the situation went down like this. Oh my gosh, do you see that wire? Someone's got a bomb! Not necessarily. That's just great science fair project. The poor kid didn't even do anything wrong to cause a lockdown. But the people in this next story definitely were the ones at fault, because this is how it goes. So one year, my friend and I discovered that if you call the school's main office and disguise your voice, you can mess with the secretary at the front desk. We had done it a few times before. Silly stuff, like asking if their refrigerator was running, hanging up immediately, and nothing ever happened to us. One day, we decided to take it further. My friend called the front office, put on the most unhinged accent you can imagine, and told the secretary that someone had left something in the building. The secretary asked what was left. My friend looked at me for help, and I don't know what you ordered me, but I whispered the worst possible word I could have whispered in that moment. He repeated the word I told him directly into the phone without even thinking. He told the secretary, someone left a gun in the building. You guys are so dumb. Oh my god. Sorry to say that, let's keep reading. We both stood there for about 2 seconds and simultaneously had the same realization about what we just did. My friend wanted to call back and say it was a joke, but I told him not to, because I thought calling back would get us caught. Unsurprisingly, the lockdown alarm went off 6 minutes later. Police
6 minutes? Yeah.
officers watching cop cars fill the parking lot, knowing exactly why they were there. Yet we said absolutely nothing to anyone around us. When they pulled the call logs and traced them, they called our parents before they even pulled us out of class. My friend couldn't stop crying as we went to the office to meet with the principal. I would have cried too if it weren't for the fact that I tried acting like I had no idea what was going on, so he would take all the blame. We got suspended for 5 days. Why is every single teacher at y'all school so quick to pull that dang lockdown on? How do you even start a lockdown? Is there just a big red button that says lockdown on it at your desk? But seriously, no teacher will press that button over anything. Mrs. Smith, someone over 11 in class. There's this 3-4 minute follow around the cafeteria. Jerry just farted in my class and it's I don't know whether I respect the fact that you tried blaming it all on your friend, or if I should despise you for it, because, low-key, I would have done the same thing. Well, let's be real. I really like future friends, or we could just take a fall. We've only known each other for like 9 years. Make that close anyway. I'm curious. Would you guys sell out your friends to get out of this situation? I don't know why you're asking this. Y'all just gonna lie in the comments like you're this perfect person.
If it wasn't you,
Do it. Does anyone else have that one friend that has the worst luck ever? Like every time you hang out with them, you're waiting for some disaster to happen, and it's always completely random stuff. They'll just be walking outside, and somehow an icicle falls off a roof and you press it. Or they'll sit down at a restaurant and the chair randomly collapses.
it's your sister, Kinsey. The biggest klutz.
There was no way to find anybody, and they tried catching themselves on the shelf, which then caused a bunch of cans to fall directly onto them. He just couldn't catch a break. But honestly, as funny as those situations sound, don't tell us no later. Getting injured because somebody else was careless may actually become serious really fast. Hospital bills, missing work or school, all that stuff adds up fast.
Up here's his lawyer ad.
Just like there's a reason why Morning in the Morning is America's largest.
He's always saying his ads. They must pay him a lot. Be like Steve's friend, William Matar.
Yeah, the federal. But he makes stupid stuff. And you can sue him for it. What?
No.
Just take a little sniff of it.
Get, Jerry.
I can't take a little sniff of it?
No, it's dangerous.
I don't think it's a bad dangerous.
It is.
How are you doing it in you?
Because I need to get it done. And you came in after I started. I didn't come in and set it up sitting next to you. You weren't in here.
This injury law firm. If you're ever injured because of someone else's negligence, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years and have recovered over $30 billion through clients. They also have over 1,000 lawyers and 100 offices nationwide. So they've got a huge team behind their clients. And the fee is free unless they win. To see if you have a claim, you can go to forthepeople.com/time. Now back to the video. The one thing I've learned from this scenario so far is that you gotta be careful what you say. Because I was ultimately the downfall of the person in this next story, which goes, in 9th grade, a kid in my school was venting. And I mean venting to his older brother in a family group chat about a teacher who cannot stay. My brain is so fried that when I heard venting for the first time, I thought you were talking about Among Us. He said things in that message like, I hate this teacher and she is the worst person I could ever imagine.
No, my stepmom would have called the school and told on me and said I was threatening the teacher.
He not said that in his family group chat. He said it in the class group chat. But the worst part, he said that message while in that history class. All those in class started looking at each other and eventually one of us showed the message to the teacher. The guilty student found they had gone to the wrong group chat. When our teacher stood up from her desk in the middle of the lesson, stared him in the eyes, and then walked to the door with the kid who showed her the message, opened it, and left the room without saying a single word. The class sat in silence for about 30 seconds before someone looked at the group chat and put it together. The kid looked at his phone, saw what he had done, and just slowly put his head down on the desk. The teacher then came back in the room and told the student who sent the message to go to the office. And when he got there, police officers were waiting for him to explain the situation. He would end up getting suspended for this. I've got worse punishments for my mom just for saying things to her when I was angry. Does this
Yeah.
a lockdown story though? The situation is so crazy. But what makes it so funny is that if he accidentally sent it to a group chat of his friends or maybe his basketball team, he probably would have been fine. He sent it to the group chat of the class he was literally in. I don't know if that's just karma for sending such an out-of-pocket text, but it sure does feel like it. The part that's really starting to concern me is that most of these lockdowns will be caused by you guys.
Yeah, because he doesn't understand group texts and he's always complaining to me, asking me to get him out of the ones from his work, and he doesn't understand that if they put him in it, he's in it.
She does not know how to detect sarcasm, so she received the message and called the school explaining the situation. I was just sitting at lunch completely unbothered while my mom was on the phone with her office describing the message my phone had just sent her. The school called the police, and within the next 10 minutes, we were in full lockdown. I was sitting in class watching police cars pull into the parking lot with absolutely no idea what is happening. Because at this point, I still didn't know my friend sent that text. That's it. That's where the story ends. They didn't tell me what happened next. They didn't give me a resolution. Nothing. I kept asking myself, did you send this story just...
Yeah, you should have messaged them before putting it in your YouTube video.
So let's just say the story is true, because that's definitely possible. The person who sent the story may have just fell asleep at their desk having an idea, but if it is true, dog, you gotta get a revenge on your friend for that. I'm sorry. Oh, Rachel,
Harry,
and he came to tell you, I love Grace. I think this would have been hilarious. If he told you what he did after doing it, but instead he just kept the secret going, and I didn't feel that bad for you. I feel more bad for your mom. If my mom got a ransom note text from my phone, she would be freaking out. Actually, let's see exactly how she would react right now. I'm gonna call her and pretend to be someone holding Tyler hostage for ransom.
He's not KO.
She ain't even answering.
Look, it literally showed his phone.
I had a research project on the history of chemical warfare. So for this project, I did all my research on school computers in the library. The searches included things like most deadly chemical agents in World War I and how does mustard gas affect the body, nerve agent dispersal methods, how much exposure to dangerous gases is lethal. All these searches were completely reasonable for a history paper. What I did not know was that when someone else would use this computer after me, they would be able to see my previous searches. I found this out when halfway through 3rd period, I was called to the office, and there were 2 people sitting in there who were not school staff. They were wearing school uniforms and did not introduce themselves by name. They had a printed document in front of them with every single search I had done on that computer. And when you see how much exposure is lethal printed on a sheet of paper in a room with 2 unnamed adults, it was considerably worse than it did in the context of a history assignment. Luckily, I had all the proof that this was just for a school assignment, and they let me go after explaining it. I never touched a school computer since. They
There's some more. I'm glad I didn't stop. So polygel, this bright pink is polygel. It takes 2 to 3 minutes to cure in UV light. Double that in LED. Oh no, it's the other way around. LED, 2 minutes. UV light always takes longer. Oh, I was so close to done.
project over his shoulder, and by the time I turned the next corner, he had already called something in on his radio. Just like that, we were in full lockdown before first period even started. I sat in a homeroom for 2 hours, listening to police sweep the building, looking for someone carrying a weapon. The weapon was my umbrella. It was in my locker. It was still wet. I didn't even realize that this was the reason we went into lockdown until a staff member described what I looked like to one of the teachers, and they were able to point me out. I had to go to my locker, show them the weapon they were referring to before being let go and lockdown. And I'm telling you guys, these people at schools have got a vendetta against you. They're trying to get you in trouble.
No, they're trying to keep you safe because in other schools, horrible things are happening.
Instead of, oh, I don't know, maybe that's just an umbrella? Who's working at these schools, bro? Is it Denzel Carter from Very Parents? That's the only teacher I can think of who would be evil enough to do this. Now, this next story gets very dramatic. And it starts
You would have kicked me! I didn't even know your name! You watched me! I did it! I was on TV!
Alright, guys.
Complete silence. Lights off, door locked, nobody moved. But my stomach was not okay that day. I don't know what I ate the night before, but it was fighting against me. I felt a heart coming about 3 minutes into the lockdown, and I fought it with everything I had. I clenched, I shifted positions, I pressed myself hard into the floor, none of it worked. Eventually, the parking lot was not quiet. It was the kind of sound that in any other situation would have gone off. But in this situation, in complete silence, during a little lockdown, it sounded like a small explosion. My teacher's head spun around so fast, I thought it was going to come up. And when I looked up, every single person under those desks was staring directly at me with a look of severe anger. So I did the only thing I could do in that moment. I looked directly at the kid next to me and slowly shook my head like I was disappointed in him. He couldn't defend himself. Nobody could say anything, so he took the blame in silence. Wonderful job. Perfectly executed. Fair play. That's all I can say. Fair play. Honestly, if he was doing this girl blame in this scenario, all you can do is tip the She did the perfect thing. She looks at you and starts shaking her head as if it's your fault. And what are you going to do? You can't say it was.
Is that the bacon ones?
You just have to sit there and accept it. I can't even get that. That was wild. But I don't even know how to introduce this next story. All I can say to you guys is buckle up. So in 8th grade, we had a real lockdown, and no one was taking it too serious until we were about 15 minutes in and we heard a loud bang. Not only did it sound, it was close. Somewhere in the building, our teacher's head
No, you cannot open your presents. You can look, just don't touch.
There were kids crying who I genuinely did not think were capable of crying. Like people who had never shown a single emotion in all the years of school I've been with them. But the thing that made it worse was our teacher. Because I was that way. She was holding it together. But when she rolled those blades, she shifted to
Princess, no! Princess! I don't know. That's why we are not supposed to take it off her. Is her collar, regular collar up there somewhere? Because if we put that on her wrong, she's going to get loose. It's actually a really good thing because you can completely pick up her whole front end of her. She was so mad yesterday. She wasn't listening to Daddy, and Daddy just picked her right up with it.
Ah!
Okay, we are done. Holy crap, look at it. Is that my phone? Oh. Hello? Alright. Nope. Don't touch it.
You see kids who show up first wearing the most unfortunate outfits you have ever seen in your life. Like, Jamie woke up, looked in the mirror and said, yeah, this is it. It's literally a hoodie with a gas t-shirt that looks like
She's not opening it. She's a good girl. Please do not. He's going to flip out on you and me if you open that.
Some kids show up and you genuinely do not recognize them. They're all past you and go, and you're thinking, no, but then you get a little closer and realize,
hey Alexa, set an alarm for 10 p.m.
There was this girl in my science class. I was thinking, oh my gosh.
Alright, guys.
Because I didn't know how to approach her until our teacher in that class choose to the point where I asked.
So obviously, you're new to the school. Did you transfer here, or what's your story?
But then she gave me a really weird look and was like,
What are you talking about?
so I said,
Well, I've never seen you before being in this class together, and I basically know everyone at the school, so did you transfer you?
but then she told me what her full name was, which we're just going to say was Jenna Smith for the video. So then I was like,
Wait, Jenna Smith, as in the Jenna Smith I've gone to school with since kindergarten?
and she said, yeah, but I literally didn't even know it was her because she looked so different from the year before. I had no idea a person could change how they look so much in just 3 months. And I live in LA, where everyone's getting plastic surgery to look like a new person every day. Unfortunately, we never dated because, well, we knew each other since kindergarten, and she never had feelings for me. And I certainly didn't change that much over the summer, so she wasn't interested in me. But sometimes these transformations are not improvements. Someone will show up to school on that first day looking like they gave up on life. Another person will show up thinking they should try that M&M buzz cut, only to realize that now their head looks like an actual M&M. You don't know whether to acknowledge it or just
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to tighten it. Yep. There's only one girl that loosens all the collars and takes them all off.
Because not only is it just more fun to have classes with your friends to make it less boring, but it's also important because if you are in a class where you don't know anything, how do you think projects are
Yep, you got it. We probably should let Psycho Katie in. And then she can go out his...
So you look around and realize there are people in the class who also don't have a group, and you're forced to work with them. You give them a chance thinking, hey, maybe these people will be my new friends. But it turns out one of the dudes in your group has a breath that smells like fish, and the other girl only goes to school once every 10 business days. So you're basically...
Must be nice. Yeah. No, you have the next 2 months off. Down, Bowsy. He loves his toy.
Leave me alone, Bobby.
see why I say eating lunch in the bathroom is rude. Because it's the first day and there's so much going on, you're already stressed. But that stress gets multiplied by 1,000 when the first bell rings, singly, and you gotta get to class. Because this is when you realize you have no idea where your classes are. I don't know what room B67 is. All the rooms I know at the school are the bathroom, the cafeteria, and the room the teacher I have a crush on. This is Rodriguez. I'm still single if you're watching this and want to give me a chance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, it doesn't matter if you went to this school last year. It doesn't matter if you've been here for 3 years. It's still impossible to find your classroom on the first day. And now you only have 6 minutes to do it before you are late. And you can't be late on your first day. So now you're sitting in the hallway, looking at your schedule, sweating outside your first class. And you have an idea of where it might be, so you start walking in that direction. But this is where I was when I thought I was going to be. When I got there, I found out it was a history class. That would not have been a problem if it weren't for the fact that I was supposed to be in science class. So I embarrassingly left the class after finding out I was in the wrong one. And I was trying to figure out where I went. My paper clearly
Is she barking already?
317B. And the room I was in said 317. Well, wait.
What the fuck is she?
Thanks a lot. The B building is on the very other side of school. So I was sprinting to the other side as quickly as possible because the second bell already rang, meaning class is starting. And I'm like, keep in mind, because it is the first day, students are picking their seats for the class. And picking your seat on the first day is quite possibly the most important thing you can do all year.
Okay, honey.
That could literally be the person you end up marrying. Probably not, because you're just a dumb teenager that's never been in a relationship.
Okay, we don't call names. Jerry. I didn't know he was that ticklish. Uh-oh.
I touched your toe.
Bowser.
What am I doing? But anyways,
Cynthia. Cynthia, stop it. Cynthia. So my dogs hate kazoos. I was explaining to my teachers why there's dogs going crazy. I guess. All right, we don't say shut up.
Jerry, go get it, go get it, go get it!
Everyone to do icebreakers.
Stop it!
Is that when you actually arrive at school, your backpack weighs 85 pounds. You could throw that in a football yes. All you have is like 2 notebooks, a couple pens and pencils, and you'll run by them. But when you go to school that day, it weighs about 500 pounds. Because your teachers are giving you textbooks that weigh as much as we are New Year's resolution. They still need to bring that textbook every day because you're going to be using it very in your face.
I'm sorry.
Or my case, sitting in the bathroom. Like on my first day one year, I couldn't find my friends right away. And I started paying because everyone else was and I was just sitting there looking dumb. Like one kid who had no friends to sit. So I'm just thinking, how the heck?
You want it cold? All right.
Jerry, stop. Did they all just coordinate this before school?
Her favorite.
Because I was embarrassed to stay out there any longer. I just went to my
Stop it!
Good job, Princess. Lost plenty.
Okay, sure.
Brianna let you in.
I know the sprinkles there. I don't want to need, but.
Actually, I think that's just another version of
How old does he think you are?
21!
I know, and he can't blame that on nobody. You don't want to drink. You have 10, 11, 12, 13 more years before you can drink. You gotta be 21. 19 is Canada.
Okay, I fixed it, guys.
Think about it. You just spent the whole summer not using your brain on anything other than cricking 90
you're 30
and now you're expected to do no problems. How do you expect me to even solve these? You ain't even taught us anything this year yet. You are literally just giving us this homework to be performed.
Fixed it.
I know there's no actual reason to give it. Genuinely, the only worse than this.
You're still too young. Can I write a 3 on your birthday card?
Basically going to school the same amount of time as people go to jobs. We should be getting paid for this. But you know that saying that goes, all bad things come to an end? Well, that's the same with school, because after what feels like the longest day.
All right, we are actually ready for the refill now.
You walk out of that building and the sun is still shining.
At least you got 13 candles, right?
And you just stand there.
We're putting this on the cake. It's 13 candles. We got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
So your mom comes and picks you up, says, how was school? Because she doesn't already know the answer. And you
What do you got?
you just sit on the couch, you sit around, and you don't
15,
you don't you sit and try not to cry. But you can't say because you have to do
5,
but I encourage you message for all of you out there that know what it is right now. No, I'll try to do something better. You stop putting
or eat. Or eat. Okay.
Who did that?
He found it on me. It was Jerry. It was Princess. Look here. You put it there. Look here. It was Princess. You gotta put it there. I farted on Jerry twice. Yeah, Princess farted on Jerry twice.
Princess.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna fart on you back.
Careful.
People took it very seriously.
Can see, I do not know how to put that harness back on her. You need to leave that on her.
He knows who he is. And this man, I didn't believe he was born.
Yeah. No, we're not growing anything. All right, we are ready for a refill. Look at all that dust. This is why having a dust collector and wearing a dust mask is important. That is a lot of dust that could end up in your lungs. All right, we're finally ready to apply the gel. So I am just going to push back all the cuticles again.
More is brittle and unfair.
Because as you work, they definitely come back down. So this is something I do multiple times every step of the service. Because look at how far they came back down already.
When you hustle, it's like basketball. Rock don't even touch the floor. There's nothing more faster than money. We getting paid. This isn't just my story. This is a Southside Jamaica Queen story.
Yeah, 3 out of 12. 10. What it is.
At least it's not just 5 or 6.
Protection pads. Try Always Discreet. It has a unique rapid dry core that converts liquid to gel for secure protection with less bulk than poise.
I like that they don't show what's happening next week anymore.
Yep.
Than poise. Try Always Discreet. It's designed to protect.
They're really doing whatever they can to make sure everybody watches every single one of these. Especially knowing that Rotten Tomatoes gave this final season a 9.6.
Out of 10? Wow.
The highest one since season 2. Being born into the drug dealing monster that he becomes.
Remember the real ranch burger season with Hidden Valley Ranch.
Disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now I have Ringo, a once daily gel that reduces the itch. And
see all that dust in the cracks? I take a little rubbing alcohol to get into those cracks, to clean out any dust and debris I might have missed.
Previously on The Last Woodsman.
And then we are going to add dehydrator and primer just to the gap. And I honestly can't remember if we are supposed to use base gel or not.
That's the best thing I can hear out here.
Good thing I changed all my paper towels. It would have fell right into the pile of dust.
This will be my last chance to reach my $2 million goal. This is it.
Alright.
When you can see your breath in the morning, you know winter's upon you. You're gonna have to brace for it.
I was counting on having 2 weeks before winter shutdown. But the storm just gets hard. And all I have left is Hasselhoff Creek. It's at a very high
dehydrator. We are just going to do my left hand. And it only goes in the little gap.
Before snow, I'm going to hit my goal by winter shutdown.
We don't want to get it on the skin.
Now the plan is to move float camp 5 miles down the coast for direct access to it. Meanwhile, after
I wonder where they're going to set the rides up.
They're going to probably do it like they did it last year.
Where?
In the Sable Lot parking lot. They did it last year right there.
Did they? They got the
Yeah.
whole one side of the road blocked off, ready to go. They got the tent set up. They got it set up for a beer tent. But they don't have anything else set up yet.
That's weird that the rides aren't there. Oh, it's still 8 days away.
I know, but they should be there in the next
Couple of days.
It starts on the 2nd.
Alright, let's get the gel
on a long
ready.
march to collect their latest haul, Jared will assemble a convoy of heavy equipment larger than any he's attempted before, and make the climb up Devil's Chute for one last harvest. But first,
Oh, yeah, how you doing? No, bad.
he'll have to line out his crew on the float camp front.
I need you to move float camp to Adriana. We're going to move camp from here at Cashlot Inlet, down the inlet, to our closer log dump, Purgatory Bay. That's going to shorten up the cycle times for the fat trucks, so this is a big push. I have a log barge on the way, I have to be there, so I really need to trust you and Adriana to get this done for me. If we can move float camp today, tomorrow, we're set up to log the Devil's Chute. We only get one shot at this. We'll get her done.
This was one of my very first viral videos showing how to use this to open up pots of
Basically, looks
gel.
like a hurricane coming. And the pink is right along the coast, and that's where we got to throw this thing. Not good. You know, you can guts like that, this thing's a 3-story sail. Not sure why we just put this in the rocks. That's not a conversation I want to have with Jared.
Later that morning, Adrian and Leon prepare to move float camp to its new post near Devil's Chute, with the added pressures of an inbound squall.
Oh, you see that?
Unfortunately, some weather's coming in. And if the weather gets bad enough, this barge is a big sail, and when that wind hits you, it blows around, you can lose control of it. So we got way more power to do this job.
On a calm day, a single tugboat brings just enough torque to move the massive camp. But with high winds in the forecast, the crew has no choice.
So I thought it was builder gel, like potted. We'll have to see what it is. I've never used it before, but it's pretty. So I feel like I definitely need base gel.
They're made out of rubber and steel
For it
wiring,
to
and they're
stick,
rigid.
right?
1, 2, 3.
I thought I had base gel. So we need to put primer on the crack, and then I think base gel.
It's only about a foot long. If you've ever struggled with hydraulic hoses.
Alright, so let's cover that up. Put it away from the flash cure light. Let's get a
Just give it a
form.
little extra. Basically, all we have with this right now is a bunch of ropes to outsmart this hose and get it installed. And I get you to try yoinking on that. If you try to use just your body and your muscles to hold the hose in place while you're installing it, you're going to tire yourself out and you can roll over off the side of the boat. So we use ropes to harness that energy and try to flex it and hold it in position where we need it without using too much of our own energy. Oh, baby, now we're talking about it. Oh, yeah, dude. We're just out there. Come on. Come on. I'm seeing threads go. Oh, that was the #1 toughest hose I've ever done in my career, dude. Oh, my God. Finally, I got that hose thread on there. Big relief, but I was hoping this would take maybe 10 minutes or so, but it turned into about an hour.
So is the captain ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, now it is prison.
Not how your form is supposed to look.
It's funny how even despite I don't want to go on boats.
Alright, let's prime.
Yeah. No, it's good. Protected water I'm fine with. I think
Prime the gap.
Right on. Well, we're on our way.
Let's add a thin layer of base coat. Because we want the gel to actually stick.
Sending a convoy of heavy equipment up 20 miles of rugged logging road. But there's still one machine missing. A grapple yarder, essential to the operation.
What's happening, boys?
Night switch has got left on. We're gonna have to start jump starting here.
Okay. The yarder's got dead batteries, so we don't have time for a mechanic right now. The snow's making its way down the hill. These grapple yarders are extremely dangerous to walk down in the snow, so we need to get it on the move within the next couple hours.
Hold on, touch.
Alright, flash cure, the base gel.
Hooked up for you? Yeah, we're hooked up there, Norm.
Alright, let's do this. Now, the first bead we are supposed to place is at the tip, and it is supposed to form the free edge.
We'll let the yarder warm up. Let the launch back and forth, get the clutches nice and hot. Then we're going to send Norm up the hill and start getting the gear back down.
So let's get a small, what is, I wonder, is this stuff bad? Or is it like poly gel?
We need to hurry this up. Let's go.
Alright, so this is not normal gel.
Okay, find them in.
I'm going to need slip solution so it doesn't stick to my brush.
We'll be at the bottom a little bit, turn around, Fred over there waiting.
I have never used this stuff before, and all I knew was that it said builder gel on the jar.
3,000 feet below, near the convoy staging ground.
After you. Okay.
Fathers Jeb and Rob fresh in from Forever Clay, on for end-of-life cycle cedars to drop along the road to Devil Chute.
Oh, is that split half? Doesn't look like it's split. Well, that just burned up a bark seam, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, like a chimney just burned right up a bark seam. Well, it looks like there's some solid wood in here, though. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's kind of rotten around the base, but it cleans up at the top. As far as wood's concerned, it's a high-value tree. Yeah, but the structure of this tree is compromised. Yeah. Cut it up, cut it down, or is it push over? I'm thinking the undercut's going to be fine. I cut too much, it's probably going to collapse. I'm not confident enough that it's going to hold together.
Alright, let's flash cure that.
It's a potential push tree. It's in the back of my mind. Are we going to need to push this thing over? But the biggest issue I got is no pushers. I've got a couple of scruffy little trees here we can use. I don't know if they'd even help. Usually you throw a big bushy tree at it and just push it over. But in this situation, a lot of these cedars, they're not really tall enough, so they're not going to create enough pressure up high. That's where you need the pressure is up high. Might have to push this one with a machine, Jim. Which would be safer and less exposure. Yeah, exactly. Give it.
With so much damage at its base, the 70-ton cedar could easily crumple at the stump and crash down on Rob. So to hedge his bets, he'll call in a log loader staging nearby, aim his undercut toward the road, and use the machine to apply pressure in the same direction, before hopefully sending the whole thing over with one final butt cut.
Got that, Garrett? We're a little limited on push trees, so you might come down to a machine assist and push this thing. Okay, I'll be right down there. Awesome, thanks. Because we won't be able to have absolute control of this thing, Rob's going to want to distance himself from that danger. The best way to do that is with a machine. That's it there, okay? And you want it where... I'm going to try and put it right into this hair here. Okay. I'll get the undercut out and then you can put your broom against it. Okay. I'll cut off as much of the low side as I can without getting pinched. And then once I start nibbling at this, then I'll get you to put a little more pressure on it.
Okay.
When it starts going, I'll head straight back there.
Okay.
Okay, let's get this thing pushed over.
Right now we got 3 jobs going. Rob's going to be doing all the cutting. I'm going to be focusing on overhead hazards. We got Garrett who's going to be supporting this tree.
All right, now we are going to do a full cure in the full strength lamp. Then we will pop the form off and add our third bead.
It's already popping.
I hear it popping. I can see the top clicking as it's popping.
So I have my nail lamp on the second shelf right under this, so you're not going to see.
There we go. She's go done. It's talking already, so it's almost ready to go before we can put the back cut in. Okay, let's get the thing on the ground before something.
Yeah, let's get out the front of this.
We're going to start on that bottom by that slow sapling and cut up as much.
Alright, so we are going to pop the form off and finish sculpting the nail. You only really need the form to extend and shape to build a tip. And now that we have that tip on there, we can remove the form.
Okay, that's all you had there? Yeah.
And it should not look like that. Holy wow.
Blubbering cave with Liberty Berry.
It's bundle and save on insurance with Liberty Mutual. Okay, let's do another thing.
What do you say?
The line. Say the line.
Oh, that's easy. The line.
Okay, we'll pick up tomorrow.
Only pay for what you need.
You always want to pay attention to the underneath to make sure nothing is touching the skin.
That's all you had there?
Yeah. That's not good.
I'm gonna have to cut out some more then. Put pressure back on it. Okay, I'll cut some more on this high side.
It was lifting. It was lifting a bit.
I'll try to tap in a couple wedges here.
Yup, keep going up. Keep going, she's going.
Yeah, let's push this bitch.
Oh, that's so close. Go, go.
There she goes. You got her. Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely.
Hell yeah. That was right where we needed it anyways. Yeah, that's a win. That was a big overcoming something like that. I always just get hyped right up like a little kid jumping up and down. It's pretty cool. And that's why I like it up here, because of the camaraderie. You're trusting your life with them. So it's pretty cool. Thanks, Garrett. Hey, no problem, guys. Yeah, it was great working with you. Let me know anytime else you need a hand.
Yes.
Now that we work with you, we'll be calling you a lot more. Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Nice piece of wood.
How's it going, Cap? All right? Going pretty fast? Yeah. It's gonna make game plan. At Purgatory Bay, Jared's floating headquarters pulls into its new outpost. The major problem is that corner. I guess there's a rock that comes out.
Cap Grumpy. We'll be 10 feet at the end of that dock.
Yeah. If we think he makes it, we should be able to just go tight against the stairs.
There's a rock, of course, right along the shoreline that makes it a tight hole to shoot through, and we don't want to put the barge on it, we don't want to put a boat on it. Things can happen, you lose control of the barge, we don't want that to happen. That's the pressure of the situation, basically. We're pretty sure we can make it, but there's always that off chance something goes wrong. So it looks like we've got more room than we do, and it's going to be a tight shot here.
We're just letting it get in right now past this rock pile. That's right there. If one of the boats lost power or something right now, it would have potential of hitting the rocks.
Yeah, we're probably 100 off the sticks right now, Kev.
Oh, that's a room. Nice.
All right, we are going to cure that.
Yeah, sick dude.
Nice knock, Cap.
You never know how these moves are going to go. We had a lot of setbacks all in a row, but we really lucked out here, and the landing went perfect.
Here you go, Hoppy.
Okay, gonna cure that.
Rock and roll, boys, man. Pleasure. I'll see you next time. Yeah. That's clear. Yeah, he's a little perfect. Hey, the dock's secured, the barge is secured to the beach, and we're done here. We're home.
See if I can be.
With float camp now ready to receive logs.
We got to swing at the same time.
The last step of the double chute maneuver comes down to 5 heavy haulers, 2 grapple yarders, and 1 hill.
All right, we're about to do something that we've never done before.
Ross will be the skidder. We're going to have Alicia hook to Ross, pulling the first low bend. That low bend will have a 100-ton drop yard on it. Coming up from behind will be Lance pushing Critter with another low bend with another 100-ton drop yard on it. And I will be taking up the rear in a fat drop. Everybody's got to communicate. Everybody's got to stay focused. You can see the snow is starting to creep up on that hill. That's where we're going. Greatness is at the end of this road. If we can secure the forever claim, this is it. This is the hill to die on. All right, let's go. Ramp up. Radio check for Ross. How about you, Alicia? Critter. Garage.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
All right, let's do this, boys.
And girls.
All right. One more bead to smooth it out, and then we are going to use this on this finger, and I got to get some normal hard gel, I think.
That's like a train. It's like this big centipede.
Networking. On the road to Devil Shoot.
This is a lot of steel. Moving up the mountain here right now. That must be so far so good. Everybody's be quiet. Stay over here. Well, that's my speed. As fast as this gear's going. It's all torque right now. I'm pushing a lot of weight up the hill. Starting to climb now. All lead. It's all about keeping momentum. All gas, no brakes. Look to the floorboard. Get the brake work. This thing's doing everything it can right now. Definitely pushing these trucks to their limit. I definitely don't like being on the back of this. Alive. Ah, you ever seen a derailed train? It's a caboose, I guess.
That brake back there is just crazy.
Is that correct?
Oh, he's out British now.
You on your lance? Got a hot brake there, buddy.
Must be hanging out.
Let's stop right now. We got a hot brake going on. We can't stop now, so...
I actually kind of like this stuff.
Not losing momentum, Lance. Just keep going. Don't ever stop on a hill. Get going. Again, we're just twisting everything up. Look, we're dancing with the devil on the way to the devil's chute right now. Come on, baby, come on.
Next time, on the season finale of The Last Woodsman.
I did not expect to see snow this soon. I need to do everything I can to make sure I can get this barge full before the season ends.
Got an issue with... No!
Sorry, I got you.
I'm Gary Orkham Oliver Magna Ava the Deceiver, but my friends just call me Gooey for short. Oh, so James, roll off the face painter. Yay!
Ready, PG, get tickets now. Why don't you toast me a marshmallow?
Because I get gooey.
Okay, listen. Rent a man, like it toasted. You stick the chocolate on the graham cracker and the toasty marshmallow on top. Kind of famous for it.
You're famous?
Nothing makes us more like Hershey's chocolate.
Crown nuggets are back at Burger King, and you're never too old to get your count on. Let kids roll with a $3.99 kids meal, or get the 8-piece for you.
They say tennis is great for remembering you can cuss.
Holy shit, look how fat that guy is from the Sandlot.
Get gooey.
Okay, listen.
Wow.
Like it toasted. You stick the chocolate on the graham cracker and the toasty marshmallow on top. Kind of famous for it.
You're famous?
Nothing makes us more like Hershey's chocolate.
Crown nuggets are back at Burger King.
But that got the electrical working, Madonna. That landed the trick, Madonna.
And thousands of Americans look here for...
The 4th of July sale is...
He's right for you. That's it. Plus vitamins and minerals. Oh, and ice cream.
I mean, I knew you weren't going to like that. I don't know why you thought you were going to like that.
That's very impressive. Super Girl Reach, good team. Now playing.
I stuffed crusted Domino's best deal ever for just $9.99. It was all...
What time tomorrow?
Millions of people don't order this. I'm definitely fired.
The deal is too good.
Any pizza for $9.99 should be
What?
crust too.
Sports Center, brought to you by Scott's. Feed your lawn. One is never enough.
When you think of Sports Center, what do you think of what typifies it to?
The typical thing would be just it's a fantastic combination of being entertained and being informed.
I want to welcome Linda to Sports Center here. She comes to us by way of Seattle and New York before that nice and Larry Loretta, too. I'll have the cigar on your behalf.
Well, Chris, you know, I don't smoke, but thanks anyway. I just didn't want to make a mistake, and I just wanted to show the viewers not only how much I knew sports, but you know what? Even more important, how much I loved sport.
Alexa, how much was the fastest pitch ever thrown in the Major League Baseball?
The fastest MLB pitch was 105.8 miles per hour, thrown by Aroldis Chapman in 2010.
Alexa, how fast of a pitch did the Jacob guy throw today?
Alright, we are hearing
Jacob
that.
Misarowski didn't throw today. His last game was yesterday, where he launched a 105.5 mile per hour fastball against the Chicago Cubs.
Wow, the fastest ever.
Alright, we're curing that.
Okay, and we were at that
So this is some kind of weird cross between builder gel and polygel. And polygel definitely takes 2 to 3 minutes to cure. So I am going to cure that for 3 minutes.
Learn about adopting a team for foster care. You can't. Burning that was an outward expression of his desire.
Por mucho.
So, you fucking idiot!
Always check the underneath to make sure you're not carrying nothing onto the skin. Alright. Alright, so I was not prepared for the solidness of this. I had never used it before. So we'll do that on one nail here just to kind of, I don't know, make it match or something. And then we'll use this nude. It looks really pink to me though. We'll try out this nude stuff I've also had sitting on my shelf.
On the counter are not the issue. It may smell like Old Spice, but the butter taste doesn't change. I can't believe it's not butter. Why does it look like sewage water? Like someone peed in there.
Why did it squirt at me? I took it out of the fridge too soon.
So if you don't put the form on right, and you try doing it like sideways, I have learned that it makes everything way, way harder. You want to make sure that the form actually properly is fitting. Alright, so let's do a thin layer of base gel.
This is olive oil. I just put the olive oil in the deodorant spray bottle because this bottle is smaller and more convenient than those big olive oil bottles, yeah.
Are you tired of cleaning your deodorant all the time to put your butter in there? Well, don't stupid. Me, the butter stick.
Oh, you can see the cat eye through the pink. That's funny.
Look at this magic. No more deodorant smells.
Yes.
Look how smooth this is.
If you're supposed to grease a pan, I mean, that's how I do it. Like when we make brownies.
Consumption core. Oh, these are the guys that try not to buy a lot of things because they don't want to contribute to the overconsumption where people buy all that junk and whatever. Okay, I support these guys. Let's see what she has.
Alright, let's try out.
Okay, so that's nice. Wearing the same shoes until they fall apart. Okay, I support this. Okay. Face wash, it's
Let's try this out. So we have to build the tip first.
clarifying. I think it was smooth because it just looks like a rock with sand. Oh, no, really good. Okay, thanks for clarifying that. I feel like this one is a no-brainer. My brain just left the check because what does that even mean? Yeah, this one was definitely a brainer because what is this? You decided to put your shoes in there and name it, tell us that they're your shoes. But when it comes to whatever this is, you decided that this was going to be a no-brainer. This is what you decided to be a no-brainer. Not the shoes, but this. Is it just
So when you are using forms to rebalance a nail or do maintenance, your first bead is supposed to cover the free edge and a third of the bottom of the nail, and we are supposed to sculpt the tip to add the length for however long we want the new extension to be, and kind of shape the tip. So it was definitely a lot easier with that more solid, with the more solid gel. Definitely would be a lot easier doing this with something that's not very viscous, something that doesn't really self-level a lot, like a thicker kind of gel. But I am supposed to be practicing this with hard gel, which is what I thought that first jar of stuff was. Alright, so we're going to flash cure this. We're flash curing that.
She better be talking about toothbrush stocks, and her husband have a share, so they share in the stock, because I know damn well you're not sharing a toothbrush with your husband. This toothbrush.
Now I'm going to add my second bead. We will fully cure it, pop the form off, and then add the last bead.
I kept it right over here, so I didn't touch it. I'll watch this anyways. If you're not judging me for doing that right now, there's the woman who shares her toothbrush with her husband. Wait, when she did that, she's changing the head. You know how you can take up the head, so they just end up giving each other heads? No, like they give each other the head. I don't know how to say that one. No. Okay, but they do give each other heads though. Shared toothbrush isn't. Thank you. Those brushes come with different brush heads, so I'm sure they're not sharing the same one. Okay, this is what I was thinking. Because that's crazy. What if her husband cheated on her, like she was doing his coworker or his secretary or whatever, and he brushes his teeth, and then you brush your teeth with the same toothbrush, which technically means you also ate his coworker. You had me until you shared the toothbrush. Going on wanting them here, and as soon as they have.
Alright, we are going to fully cure that.
You're not going to like my hand.
Oh, what the? And that's why you gotta move fast.
This is an underconsumption video. Let me be serious here for a second.
So we are curing that for 60 seconds, and then we will pop the form off.
I wouldn't consider something that's junk because it's very necessary to brush your teeth.
So, yeah, I'm not experienced at doing this, so it's going to look really bad and wonky. But with any nail product or nail process, the more you practice it, the better you get.
Storage of toothbrushes. I can show you what one of these TikTokers posted as a realistic room cleaning video.
I haven't cleaned our bedroom since October 5th, so I think it might be time to clean it.
Ew.
You're doing until you saw the gnats on your straw here and everything?
Oh my god.
I think it might be time to clean
Even
this.
Kinsey's little shit pick doesn't have bugs.
It doesn't look that dirty. And I didn't know what gnats were, and gnats are small flying insects that may or may not.
All right, so that was 60 seconds. Yeah, they're like little fruit flies, and they bite.
You can rest easy knowing that most indoor gnats are not biting kind, nor are they prone to spreading disease. When you can rest easy, you want to live in the same space as gnats and just like, you know, like accept them? Okay, we're not that woke in this channel. I'm not going to start accepting gnats to live in my house without them paying these bills first. And English has to give me a break, because you know how long it took me to actually look up gnats? Whoever invented English had to add a G before gnats. If you say gnats, bitch, where's the G?
Come on.
Where's the G?
All right, definitely not as bad as that.
Fuck you and your gnat shit. Why do you call the G spot and not just the spot? Because no one would know that the G spot.
Sleeping next to all this? This is the first day of our bedroom. Look at a little
All right.
I didn't even know there was all those gnats on there until I looked. How often do you clean your bedroom? We eat a lot.
I don't clean my vacuum bedroom that often, but I promise you, it doesn't look like that. And she saw this, and she's like, this looks like it was lived in, yeah, for the past 1,000 years. But who lived here, Chewbacca? I'm not here trying to shame her that she has a dirty room, because I feel like all of us do. Honestly, let me just show you all the dust and the mess in my bedroom, because I'm also dirty. I'm not like the cleanest person out there. Being dirty is something that we all have to an extent, but
I can do it in about 2 minutes. I'm painting a nail and it's wet.
everywhere? Yes. Is there dust everywhere? Yes. I'm not gonna touch it, but you can see it's clearly dusty. Is there dust bunnies everywhere? Yes.
This gel is actually, I really like it. It's been sitting on my shelf for a long time.
Never mind, it's not showing at the bed.
How often do you clean your bedroom? We eat a lot of takeout. You know, you're realistically in this house, honey, so if that's your your coffee, then stay a while. Didn't want to throw this controller thing away because there was probably important stuff in there. We've already been through like 10 of those things. You have a gamer boyfriend. How many controllers has he been through? All right, so
So we need a little more right there. You know what? Where's my cleanup brush? Where's my brush? So we are going to...
8-year-old telling me he's a gamer, but you and your boyfriend live over here and he didn't bother helping you with the shit?
I'm gonna cut the trash off. Now it's time to deal with this cup.
Oh my god. Are those mother...
Would you drink that for 500K? You know I would.
Ew, that's disgusting. For 500K, I would do a lot of things. But seeing that cup with all those mugs and whatever, you got me fucked up. I would just walk out. She's like, oh, you want 500K? Would you have to drink this cup with maggots? 500K? Yeah, okay.
So I'm actually happy with that. Look at that, guys. So we're going to stick that right in the full strength lamp and cure that for 60 seconds.
That's so crazy. Do you think I'm gonna dog her the channel though? Paper towel?
So I keep saying full strength for people who are new. All these cute little flashlights or the little lamps where you do one finger at a time, no matter what it says on the box, they are not full strength lamps. They cannot fully cure any kind of gel. They will throw those little flash cure, one finger at a time nail lamps in polygel kits, in builder gel kits, in press-on nail kits, in gel polish kits, and it is not, no kind of mini lamp is strong enough to fully cure any kind of gel.
My boyfriend is the one who sleeps with it. Most of this stuff was just dirty clothes. Some of it was also some clean towels.
Do we need more?
But it takes me a few days to put it away.
I got a little on my skin. So I'm feeling like I need more purely because I can see through it, and all that is, like this one's gonna look bad. That is just the hot pink poly gel shining through. I don't think I should add more gel to that.
And how they said it was an accident that she just happened to fall in the oven and the door closed and she...
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So now Walmart employees came out and made a video showing the oven, and most of them were like, so hey guys, it's almost impossible to actually lock yourself in here. And let me show you one of the videos.
I'm working at work, Walmart. The oven turns on from the outside. This is an handle. You have to pull it really hard to open it.
Okay.
This is the inside. The oven is hot right now.
Wait, this is smaller. I first thought this was like a really tall girl, and the oven was normal size. That's why it looked like she had the camera angle over here. But she's 5'1", and she had to crouch to look under there, so it's that small, and this girl accidentally went in there. She fell in there.
Now for the oven to close and lock, you have to push this with all your might and pull the handle to the side and lock in your face. There is no way possible somebody could lock themselves in there. Now somebody could throw me in there and lock me in there, but that's a whole different scenario.
I like how she said that at the end. Honestly, there's two options, with the first one being a little more realistic than the second one. Which the first one is, this is just a conspiracy theory, but someone might have, just might have, pushed that girl in there because they wanted her dead. Or the second one, which the cops are going for, this is some Final Destination movie kind of thing. How did this girl accidentally fall in there? But not just that, the door closed on her. Was there like these crazy winds that were blowing inside Walmart that closed the door?
Kind of want it more up, and I'm having a hard time.
How else would you turn on the oven? You tell me she fell in there, and then she turned on the oven, and then she locked herself in. Let me just put this right in the oven.
So this is where you're filing down the nails for the rebalance matters, so that you're not dealing with a big old gap like that.
Oh yeah, she accidentally fell in there, locked the door, turned on the oven, and just stop. Okay, let's move on to something less serious. Have you ever
Like, I can't do that.
Me neither, because this was my first time running into one. You have a crunchy mom who won't listen to the detective because too much radiation. What? What about her phone? I looked this up, and I think there's more radiation coming from your phone than the security check machines. And what about the airplane that she's going to? Do you know the crazy radiation? Oh, okay, because I instantly assumed that she was going inside the plane. What if she booked the ticket outside the plane?
A radiation-free plane is here. And they say I can fly without radiation. When is the snack girl coming? Aren't you supposed to bring snacks over here?
The radiation from Florida, especially in a thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, I don't know she's gonna escape the thunderstorm. She might be able to get a seat on top of the plane, but the thunderstorm, that's a different issue. Remember the girl who spent $2 to buy a toothbrush? You know what's cheaper than those $2? My membership for $1.99. You get to watch my videos a day early, get a check mark right next to your name, and a shout out. This week's shout out goes to Choco Tucker, V, Axton, and Ellywin.
We gotta make it work.
Thank you. Born to be your dad, forced to be your slave.
Try a whole world of delicious Dunkin' Refreshers. I'm not coming on Saturday. Just drop the couch.
So because this one had quite a C curve on it, I am literally just trying to add a little bit of length.
Make money easily, no selling fees. On Depop. Download now.
Love the strawberry sky, strawberry sky, strawberry sky. Mean Girls are alive and well. If you thought Mean Girls ended back in like 2004, I got news for you. They've been out here thriving since then. The fact that bullying still exists in the big 2026 is wild. And the cases that I actually have for this video are so unnecessary, but then again, when has bullying been necessary and not stupid? Since everyone records themselves eating nowadays, someone was trying out this new coffee place where they also sell sandwiches and whatnot, and while he was eating this food and reviewing it on camera, a couple of girls come behind him and they started making fun of him for literally no reason. I was trying to make a food review in public and these wannabe Mean Girls laughed and made fun of me.
So I got it.
What did she say?
So they were kind of rude, but it's okay, guys. Anyway, so I got prosciutto, arugula, and Roger.
He's way more confident than me because if that was me and I was recording eating my food, I heard people behind me make fun of me, but that would go on my whole month, and I would think about this shit for the next 1 year. If you didn't hear, one of these girls says, nobody even knows who you are.
Alright, so we are just flash clearing that mess.
Hey, please crop my face out, it's blurring me out because I want to be on camera. Yeah, but the straight up saying, nobody knows who even you are. So Carmen's obviously a bitch, and people found her TikTok and they were calling her out, and she posted a story saying, story time soon, don't believe everything that you see on the internet. You still said what you said.
Alright, we're gonna add. No, we don't have any.
What could she possibly say about her and her friend being a mean girl?
Hi guys, some may know that I am Mr. Fungo, but my name is Kai, and I'm just one of the video particularly recently related to the massive story that happened. Clearly, I did something wrong, and I'm sorry for it, but at the same time, I don't think that it's not what happened. And I in no way intend to make fun of them because I was bullied. In reality, I was just doing something dumb because I'm a teenage girl, like, we do dumb stuff, guys, and then I hate for online.
So her excuse is like, hey, I'm a teenager, we do dumb stuff. I mean, understandable, and I do get that, you know, teenagers, they do dumb stuff. I'm glad that she actually apologized for what she did, and you didn't hit her online, though, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. But to be honest, I really didn't get that she did that stupid gesture or whatever, like teenager. But apparently it wasn't her that called the guy nobody, it was her friend, so instead it should have been the actual girl who made fun of him, and not her. Then her best friend sent her to apologize, like she using her as like a protection, like, guys, throw hate at her, not me, and I appreciate her for apologizing, but she should definitely hold her friend accountable for what she did. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you know what the majority of influencers struggle with, like when they're making their content? It's video ideas. It's probably one of the hardest things to do, by the way, and personally, I also struggle with a lot of video ideas, and only now deleted videos, so you know.
Alright, we're gonna fully cure that mess.
An influencer had her anniversary, and she was at
And that was me not having the form on, like, nice and solidly.
But thankfully, God was listening to her prayers, and someone died outside the restaurant, and she was like, thank you, God, for answering my prayers and making content for me.
I wasn't planning on filming our anniversary dinner, but we walked out, there was a dead body outside, so I knew it was going to be an eventful one. They set a table with gorgeous roses and a beautiful note. Happy anniversary.
Well, let's say happy anniversary, Sarah and Eddie. We realized that your TikTok was going to be boring for your anniversary, so we decided to kill someone outside our restaurant to make it more eventful for you. I love when restaurants do that.
I always do the same thing when we come here, so I was planning on switching up a little bit, but I didn't. Surprise, surprise. So I got some champagne to celebrate, but I didn't get them both because I stopped drinking alcohol like 4 years ago. We enjoyed our romantic evening under the red and blue strobe lights. We started with oysters.
Alright, let's pop. Also, when you put the form on all jacked up, it's harder to take it off.
Can you tone it down with the lights a little bit? I'm trying to record a TikTok.
Oh my god, look at that mess. And that looks a little... That looks a little wet still.
How can you be this desensitized? Whether someone like this is actually a perfect opportunity to shoot a couple of videos from my anniversary. Like, bitch, if you thought your anniversary was that boring that people were not going to give a fuck about it, and you have to record an insane event, or you think that people were going to care, like, we still don't care about. You made this like a full yap session. By the way, I love how the person recording was skipping through it, the lack of empathy. I only started recording because I saw a dead body. I mean, okay, Logan Paul's sister, and it turned out actually started a couple days ago. This is horrible. So people have been posting their boyfriends / like pictures of their boyfriends or their girlfriends on TikTok, but before they actually post the original picture, they ask ChatGPT to edit the picture to make their significant other look a lot more attractive. Then they actually post the edited picture and with a caption that she's sad, that he doesn't look like this, and the next caption is like, let me clean my glasses, and it's the original picture of her and her boyfriend, and he doesn't look like he was the looks maxing. And whenever he doesn't looks like leave him alone, that's away. And as a guy that this would kill, especially that sad caption that everyone looks like that. Now imagine the roles being reversed. A guy posts an edited picture of his girl looking like super hot, crazy, unrealistic features, and he's like, here's a real picture where she does not look like this savvy. Yeah. And this wasn't even the original video, and I was taking a look at the comments, and some people are actually calling this guy short and ugly, and I'm like, this is why you should never do this. Imagine your boyfriend looking at the comments and be like, oh my god, he's so short and ugly. Like, what was honestly the point of this? To say that you wish your boyfriend looked better? Then don't be with someone if you don't like the way that they look. Or are you actually having fun because they're calling your boyfriend short and ugly?
Maybe I'm a hater, but this is a little too performative for me. Why is he reading in the ocean? Maybe I'm a hater, but this is a little too performative for me.
Controversial opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna hate for this. This might be a little too performative in my opinion.
Alright. Oh, actually, we're gonna fully cure that mess. We should be able to file and shape that down to normal. We're gonna have to make them real short. That's okay though.
But do I think that these girls should be bullied because they're being performative as hell? Yep. In a age where everyone is doing get ready with me stories on TikTok, and when I tell you these people have no shame admitting that they used to be a bully.
I was a mean girl in high school. Let's talk about it. There was a comment someone made, and it basically said something to the effect of, "I'm so glad to see that me, I'm still the same mean girl that she was in high school." And it's so silly goose. For me, just started releasing my high school. I went to high school over 4 years ago, so it's really been a minute. It's kind of crazy to me that someone like even still cares about it.
The fact that she says you're still thinking about the times when I bullied you in high school, like I moved on, but like why are you still thinking about being bullied? They tell you about trauma and how insane bullying is.
So yep,
we can. I got bullied a lot, and like, oh my god, and I still think about that now because it sucks. It really does affect and it changes you as a person to be bullied.
Makes me want to really shorten this one. You know what? I'm gonna shorten. Oh, I don't want to get dust everywhere. I have to shorten this.
I really wish that I commented or I could see who they were starting to the story.
So I am just going to shorten a little. I don't want to get nail dust all over my stuff.
Smart when they say that they're smart. And in this video, because she's so smart, she said that she's not a mean girl anymore. She's not that nasty person that she used to be in high school because now she has traveled. Because nothing speaks evolvement more than traveling with your dad's music.
I've traveled a lot in the past 4 years. I've met a lot of different people, been in a lot of different places, and learned a lot of life lessons. I don't really think about high school anymore. And if you're still focused on me in high school, then you clearly have no purpose in my life because you would definitely have a different opinion if you like actually knew me. If you're still someone who's like focused on high school and it's been almost 5 years, you must be chronically online and need to like go travel, go meet people, go talk to people, go make money, y'all.
You still thinking about me bullying back in high school? Like I moved on past that, like probably the day after I bullied you. But like go out and make money. Like the fuck? Have y'all ever thought about making money? Like money's good right now. Money is actually trending. I've seen so many people make money, like my dad. So like my dad makes a lot of money. I like that because I get to travel and do fun stuff. So if you don't want to think about the time where I bullied the fuck out of you back in high school, make some money. But wow, I am believing more and more than she is.
Oh, and you know what? I didn't even need to do that because I'm doing the harder consistency stuff on this one.
I do have a hot take on this. I think bullying is something that has to happen when you're young. Something from like an evolutionary or biological standpoint. I've always thought this way and I will probably continue to think this way. If you're someone who's being bullied, you kind of like to learn to stick up for yourself or like learn to have more confidence in yourself. Bullying in America or like the mean girls of America, bro, it's really not that bad. I've ever seen K-dramas. I don't know what happens in other countries, what bullies are like. American teenagers have gotten so soft these days because of social media. Literally anything affects people and makes people like, oh, I'm being bullied. So like if you are being bullied, it's gonna help you grow up and be a stronger person.
Says a person who has never been bullied in her life.
Unless you do it 4 years after high school, and that's just kind of sad.
The nasty laugh at the end. If you're dwelling on being bullied, bro, what? So you're still a Negro. You are still the same person that you were in high school and I don't even know you. The fact that she says being bullied in a biological way is a good thing because it helps you grow as a person. Where is she pulling these statistics out of her ass?
A lot of people that are bullies do end up having like higher social growth and like I feel like there's some psychological backing to this stuff. I'm not saying to grow up and be mean to people. It's just something that naturally happens and it kind of has to happen. It's giving like evolution theories. It's giving biological things.
It's giving me making shit up. It's giving like memes coming up with statistics that don't exist. But like I love you.
Alright, let's do base gel. Uh-oh.
Higher social growth. And she continues yapping for almost 6 minutes. Just saying how bullying is good. Although she's not a mean girl. Do not get that confused. She's definitely not a mean girl. Or a bully. Because she has nature. She has traveled and her daddy has made some money. So that means she's not a mean girl anymore. Yeah, you can't argue with facts. This next one is probably the weirdest bullying that I've seen.
No, Bowser, go. Go, buddy. No, no, no. No.
And at the end of this video, she says it took like 8 hours to get it done.
Go, Bowser.
And the hair honestly looks really good. 10 out of 10. And shout out to her mom for doing it.
Princess, don't you go in that bathroom. Bowser, no. I know they just let you in.
This is what you're
I know, he just wants mommy.
She saw the video. She was like, your hair? It took 8 hours to do that?
You want your nails done?
What did you guys do? That took 8 hours. I'm legitimately
the doggy nail polish. I don't know where it is, and I have to finish this.
And most of it is waiting. And she says, my mom is disabled, so doing this kind of stuff is hard for her. But I'm so grateful that she did it for me. And you probably think she probably shut her ass up with that comment. Now, that was not. After seeing that comment, Rubella over here got even more upset, and she decides to question.
So we only need not a lot of this stuff.
Her mom's disability.
Comes on a video of a girl color hair, saying that she told me that her mother was disabled. Is she physically disabled? Is she mentally disabled? Does she have some kind of...
Oh shit, I forgot. I need to keep my brush wet.
I'm here with rainbow hair, right? It's not a shit ton more hair to me. Not a shit ton. It looks like it, but it's not a shit ton more hair. Apparently that makes me the biggest dick on the fucking planet. What took you guys 8 hours? I'm legitimately befuddled and confused as to what took 8 hours. I understand I'm good at everything I try because I'm fucking autistic. I can take this shit personally with a fucking question.
Why does it matter the disability her mom has? Why does it matter so much? You want to smile right now? Jealousy. To post 3 fucking TikToks, 3 separate TikToks, just ranting and raving about absolutely nothing, that you're upset that her disabled mom took 8 hours to do it.
Okay, should I get this for this Gemini in Chrome, which makes noise canceling headphones as long as battery life. This looks good.
Of course. Vamos a ver rápido.
Es perfecto. Aceleramos.
Ready? Which one? Final Destination 3. Oh, hell no, you don't have to tell me twice. Let's get out of here. How many of you got that reference? I watched Final Destination 6 when it came out. That shit is so good. One of my favorite movies. But did you know that the chances of you dying at an amusement park are very low, but never zero? The amusement park that we're going to talk about today, actually, the chances of you dying here are much higher. And actually, 1 out of 3,000 people that visit this place end up getting injured. So let me introduce you, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard about this place before. Action. Yeah, because you were...
Alright, we are going to fully cure that.
1978, and this is actually probably the most infamous park that exists out there for over that reason. And this park was so popular, people were obsessed with it. I'm talking this was New Jersey's own version of Disneyland, and the reason why it was so popular was because CEO had a different mindset when he opened this amusement park, and it was different because he wanted people to be in control of their rides.
It's incredible, it's spectacular, it's unbelievable, it's action park, you're in total control.
So there was a lot less rules and a lot more crazier rides, so people thought that they were getting their freedom to do whatever the fuck they wanted on this park. And the first ride that they had was the Cannonball Loop. So when this ride first came out, they were testing these rides.
All right, fully carrying that for 60 seconds.
That's the question. And the dummies that they
So polygel actually takes like 2 minutes. So yeah, I actually think I need to do this for 2 minutes.
So he finally sold it when he met his fiancée Nicole. But those feelings changed when a man approached him, claiming that he had a video of Nicole and him having sex.
4 years ago, it was like magic. I thought this was the best woman in my life. I dedicated my heart to her. Anything she asked, it was given. I made it happen. I don't trust Nicole. For 4 years, I had to love this with my heart. And all she did in return, she was out there on the street. Leave the house, gone 4 or 5 days per week, each week, for the last 3.5 years. I don't know what she's done. She could get in fights with me.
Stop licking my leg, Bowser.
Or either bisexual or lesbian. And she chooses these women over me. And it makes me feel, though, that she's having some type of sexual relations with these women. I just don't know what to think anymore. I feel as though she's constantly cheating with men and women. Not only that, I was at this party, one of Nicole's girlfriend house. A dude indicated that he was sleeping with her. She performed sexual things on her. Basically showed his cell phone to the one of Nicole's friends, stating that she performed oral sex on her. You could hear it on the cell phone. So when I confronted him about the situation, him and another male friend of his, including a female, snuck behind me, the woman, she gave me my hair with a liquor bottle. I collapsed. I get my jaw broken and kicking in my mouth. The coach didn't help me at all. After the dramatic situation,
All right, we're gonna cure that for 2 minutes and pop the form off.
She said, no, I'm not mad at you for fussing me.
I think I forgot to hit record, so I popped the form off and added my 3rd bead. I don't know, my camera's just turned off. I don't know if I forgot to hit the record button. But I was sitting here doing my 3rd bead, and all of a sudden my screen just turned off.
We have answers.
Do you take Medicare? We do. I'm sure your schedule way far out, so
My phone is also like right in front of my face right here, and what happens sometimes is I will like bump it with my chin or my face.
To schedule your visit with the only primary care.
I don't think I bumped it.
I'm here every day dishing out justice, and I want to help you. Text the keyword justice to the number 22854. Message and data rates may apply. Have you ever been with women?
Never.
Never been with women?
If I had, it was in my past, but way before him. One time. One time. That got nothing to do with him. Nothing. That got nothing to do with him. That's in my past.
If I had robbed the bank, it was way in my past.
No.
That's nothing to do with this bank.
No.
Okay, so at one point you did have sex with him. But you told him about it, and probably planted this scene.
Put it in his ear and stuff like that.
Have you ever cheated on him since you've been with him?
No, I never did.
Since the day he moved in, you've never known that he was?
I never, ever.
Well, he talks about that he was somewhere and the guy cracked him over the head with a whiskey bottle or some kind of liquor bottle, and that you didn't help him at all. People were like kicking him in the face.
Oh, that's not true. I did help him. We was inside the house. No, I didn't give him a neck. I kept trying to tell him that the house that we was at, they was lying and not to feed until he...
Oh, because when the one guy came up and said, hey, I got a video.
Yeah,
of your woman.
But I'm not attracted to heavy-set guys. So I knew that.
So I'm out.
I'm not attracted to no heavy-set guys.
But the guy comes up to him and says, hey, I got a video of you and him having sex. Right. And then you start getting at it. Did anybody see the video?
No, he never saw the video. He just assumed it was me.
So while this ass kicking was going on, what did you do?
Well, I was stunned at him because I knew him longer than I knew him. I didn't understand why.
So you gotta watch it.
During the beginning, towards the end of the fight, I helped as much as possible.
What did you do?
All right, so we're going to cure that.
I stood in front of him, so they wouldn't be trying to hit on him.
But he's laying on the ground, it's kind of over.
Yeah, he was standing behind me. And so when I'm standing in front of him trying to block and everything like that, and swings and blows was going over my head. So I tried to, help as much as possible.
I'm actually starting to really like this stuff. It's like polygel, but harder. But it's not as hard as like that solid stuff that you roll in a ball. It's kind of cool. I really like this stuff. I'm going to have to get more of this. So it says pink builder gel, and that's definitely all that I saw. But this Poly Mia must be like polygel Mia Secret or something. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. I am going to go cure this for 2 minutes because polygel does take a lot longer to cure. That looks pretty good compared to any of the other ones. I like that one.
Maybe she was eating a sandwich or something.
Yeah, I was just on it. I'm serious. Like, that's a serious ass sentence. Now, maybe the sentence that cost me that money.
But the point, she says she's leaving because of the constant accusations.
How can you say that on her left finger? She got a ring on her left finger that indicated for better or for worse. That's the thing. When I put that ring on and say I want to walk down the aisle and marry you, we argue. We're going to get through it, though. You just don't run out there on the streets.
But for 4 years, she's saying, and this is her words, since you moved in, it's been a nightmare. 4 years.
Do you know, that's not true. That's not true. Let's keep it real, right? From the beginning, right? I was the one that's cooking, cleaning, doing, I'm talking consistent, okay? For before I have a surgery, for 2.5 years straight. There were kids, the thing is, the whole time that I'm doing all these things, all she was doing out there, choosing my friends over me.
So you weren't happy either?
No, I wasn't happy. I was
the same thing, guys, for why do you stay?
Because she's the first person I ever allowed myself to love.
What about this fight where you get cracked in the head, and you kick in the jaw? It's like the Goodfellas beat, right? You're on the ground, and they're
I'm being humiliated. This is why I said, when I use the words like she's a friend.
If I was in a fight, and one of my friends, a friend went back up, I'd be like, that friend's gone. This is your woman. She didn't do anything. She watched you get your ass kicked.
That's not true.
You didn't do anything. Come
Well,
on.
not at the beginning, but
Yeah,
I just
at the beginning.
I said, okay, well, she put her hands on you.
The question is, she didn't do anything, and you suffered serious injuries. Why are you staying with somebody that won't protect you?
I don't know, Steve.
Oh, I need base gel.
Steve, I would have been right there. Steve, I would risk my life.
Oh, sure. Exactly. That's what love is.
I was trying to tell her, man.
It's an open book to you.
Okay.
They say the eyes is the window to the soul. I showed you how much I love you.
And
Why you trying to think you didn't?
Well, I have a tattoo.
I got that same thing, but
I have no other tattoo. I don't have no other tattoo on my body. Besides his name.
Oh my God, that's
no other tattoo on my body.
I got the same thing.
I know.
Well, you're not even married.
I'm not even married. But this is what he wanted to do. I took $2 to get that.
I paid for it though. I paid
You did.
But that's 750. Hold on. Let's speak about that. Speak about that. Did you not her? No, I haven't cheated on her. Did you make her get that tattoo?
Yes. No. He said.
Why did you get it?
My love, and I
I said that, Nicole. Since being in a relationship with Will, have you had any sexual contact with any women? You answer no.
I definitely don't make porn, let alone make a whole video in front of my grandson with his son.
This is a Morgan & Morgan alert. If you or a loved one used talcum powder for personal hygiene and were later diagnosed with ovarian cancer, this message is for you. For years, these products were part of everyday routines, used without question, used without warning. But studies have found a possible link between talc-based powders and ovarian cancer. Now companies are facing lawsuits, and victims may be entitled to compensation. But to receive it, you have to act. You have to know what to file, how to prove use, how to push back. You used it. They didn't warn you. We take it from here. We've recovered over $30 billion for our clients. And you don't pay unless we win. If you or a loved one were diagnosed with ovarian cancer after using talcum powder, visit forthepeople.com. Morgan & Morgan, America's injury law firm.
Call 800-602-3800. Call now.
On average, injured people with a lawyer get over 3 times more money than those without one. It's Hiller time. Call 866-HILLER-LAW. Being a red shirt means everything to me. I started at Independent Health when I was very young. It's become a part of who I am. I believe the red shirt treatment is important because it's a way for us to impact our members' lives. Our members need help. We're here to help them. It's more than answering a question. We want to understand from our members what they need and help guide them down.
All right, we are going to cure that.
After my car accident, I didn't know if I had a case, so I called my attorneys now.
That is just adding on some length to extend the tip out a little bit.
Welcome to Buffalo Guest House. You're all away from home. Tired of expensive hotels? Experience Buffalo Guest House, where historic charm meets
Now we add our second bead
located in Buffalo's Allentown district, a few hundred feet from the Buffalo Niagara Medical Campus, and a few
to build up that structure a little bit. Then we'll pop the form off and add our last bead.
Just to say, it's an experience.
William Attar has earned a reputation for being focused on motor vehicle accident cases.
Because I focus on motor vehicle accidents.
For being the largest motor vehicle accident firm in New York State.
Because we are the largest in the state.
If you're hurt in a car, it matters who you hire. Pay for whatever the day brings with up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. Download date.
Injured? Don't worry. Chacha's got you. Call Dan Chacha Injury Attorneys.
Come experience the Steve Wilkos Show live. Up close, in your face, real life stories. And I might even draw a chair. For free tickets, visit stevewilkos.com or call 1-877-746.
All right, we're going to fully cure that in my full-strength lamp, and then we're going to pop the form off and add the cuticle bead.
You're here today because you want to stay with me.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think when I read this line of test? Well, she's already taken a couple of back home, but here you are with the best test in the world. Is it going to change anything?
Yes, it will.
You're going to go acting normal from now on.
I would actually... I don't know what it is, Steve.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole. How is this going to make you normal?
Steve, the only thing I know is I love this woman from the bottom of my heart. But if this woman actually doing these things,
then you're done.
I had to.
If she's cheating,
yes.
With men or women?
Yes. Yes. Because I didn't came in a relationship at a reason. I came in for me and you. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take a lie detector test, and we asked them. Since being in a relationship with Cole, have you had sexual contact with any other woman? The answer no. Since being in a relationship with Cole, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman?
All right, let's pop the form off.
Results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Will told the truth. He's too busy watching you. Can't have time to cheat. Nicole, anything you want to say before we just...
No, I know that you're going to say everything that I need you to say. So hopefully...
If you do break up, how are you going to get that big ass tattoo off your arm?
That's a big one.
Yeah, I'm like, jeez Louise.
I don't know.
All right, so I need to cure the underneath.
Did you give oral sex to the man who claimed he recorded you? You answered.
Hey, so what do you got to
All right, last bead for the thumb. Hopefully we only need one.
And I passed not 1, not 2, but 3. So I hope that you treat me different. What you going to say? I can't hear you.
There's no words I can say, but there's no words to describe to you how sorry I am.
You got a lot of making up to do. You wasted 4 years of my life of me running and running, not being around you because you kept accusing me. You never made me feel comfortable. You never made me happy. You never made me feel free. You all kind of dug me out for one reason. And all I kept trying to tell you is that I've been faithful to you since day 1. I've been living in hell with you. And this is love. This...
3 times she's taken this lie detector test.
So she ain't got to take no more.
Well, you know, like I tell everybody, lie detector test is, it's a test, but basically when it comes down to it, it's a piece of paper. It can't change
a person. They have to change themselves.
So when you go home, and if he ever accuses you again, then you really got to think like, don't.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to marry somebody, if you're going to live with somebody, you got to trust them. But you got to trust.
Names and all that, don't be out.
Even if you love her, that's she said, that's the one you love me doing that. That's wrong. So you don't say anything. Go home and act like you love her. If you do love her, you don't have to act. Just be normal. Look it up in the dictionary.
Look it up in the dictionary.
I definitely don't make porn, let alone make a whole video in front of my grandson with his son.
Did he show you the porn video?
He tried. I don't want to see that crap. It's not me.
I listened to it over and over again, and I sound like, what is you recording for? What is my son setting up a videotape to record what?
If you've seen it all on my show, you haven't seen anything until you've seen it in person. This is nuts. See Justice served the Wilco's way. For free tickets, call 877-74-STEVE or visit SteveWilcos.com.
For my car accident, I didn't know if I had a case. So I called my attorneys now at the law firm. They got me $600,000.
Do you have a case? Call us now. Find out.
I need more at the tip.
Fall in love with rich, creamy Werther soft caramels made with real butter and fresh cream and crafted with care, so you can lose yourself in a soft, smooth, lazy bliss.
Here we go.
I learned Mandarin or French. I pick up fencing or figure skating. No, flamenco. Flamingos. I go see them. Maybe I joined the circus. A carousel. No paraglide. No hangline. I mean,
Yo, you gonna play or what? Can you imagine? New York Model. Play today.
Car accident? It's filler time. If you received a quick offer from the insurance company, don't be relieved. Be suspicious.
You can bet it's not enough. Probably not even close.
When you call 866-FILLER-LAW, we fight for all the compensation you deserve.
That may be 20, 50, even up to...
Alright, there's the line of light.
It's serious money you can't afford to lose.
So don't.
It's filler time. Call 866-FILLER-LAW.
Pay for whatever the day brings with up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. Download Dave.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. As America's largest injury law firm, we have over 1,100 lawyers licensed in all 50 states and a staff of 7,000. Wherever you are, we're there. Our lawyers know your courts and your judges, national strength, and local know-how. Do it our way, every day, the Morgan way. If you're ever injured, we're here for you. Size matters, reputation matters, results matter. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Do you want more drama, action, true crime stories? And of course, me, Steve Wilkos. What are you waiting for? Scan the QR code using your smartphone's camera. Follow us on social media and join the Wilkos Nation.
Alright, we are going to fully cure
Sarah
that.
and Cody have been together for 9 years, but for the past 2, Cody has been accusing Sarah of not just cheating on him, but being in porn. And there's more. Cody believes he has a video of Sarah having sex with one of his sons.
I love Sarah. We've been together about 9 years. We have grandkids we raised, proof for home. We know we have a good life, but the last couple of years kind of been crazy. So one day, I'm browsing the internet, looking at porn like men do, and I come across a video and it kind of sounded like my girl says, so I need to know.
Oh man, it's bad. I feel like I need a little more in
I'm a
here.
professional business runner. I groom dogs for a living. I have steady public coming into my shop, coming out of my shop. Some people come every day. Some people come once a week, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. If you see someone in there that comes too often, I'm servicing him instead of his dog. Never fails when I get a dog in the tub. This man is calling me on FaceTime to make sure I am at work. I believe that's the only reason he calls me on FaceTime. Then he'll call and say, well, come outside, let me talk to you. He'll go outside, he's nowhere to be found. End of the thing, I'll look up the street, he's up the street spying on me. It's ridiculous. I cannot live my life like this no more. I'm a good woman. I am loyal and faithful. I have not cheated on this man. I definitely don't make porn. We have grandkids that sleep in our bed. He sometimes wants to mess around when we're in bed. I'm not going to do that.
Why do you think he's acting this way?
I don't know if there's some kind of glitch
Alright,
in his brain.
we're gonna cure that.
No, I don't get
Alright, it's time to move on to the next hand.
I am gone, and I'm telling you now, I'm out. You're getting the, or whatever the case may be, pack my stuff so quick, please make it leak.
When I said to her, are you still in love with him? And wait till you watch the show and you see her face scrunch up, and she's in pain. Because she's like, at some point she was thinking, man, I used to be so in love with this guy, and now it's painful. To be in love with this man.
So I think I need to shorten these.
How is it to be the man that she's talking about?
Let's close everything up and shorten these.
So the type of you listen to it or something, man. I mean, for real. Honestly, God, if you've been a fan of the show, this is the 13th year we're taking the show, and I've listened to these crazy tapes that, if you're having sex, right. Does anybody, and I'll say this, I've never heard one tape that sounded like, maybe there was one, 13 years. Does anybody want to hear this?
Alright, let's cover everything up and shorten these nails a little.
Did anybody hear sex? Was that you having sexual activity with one of Cody's sons on that tape? She answered no.
There are multiple red flags that make me feel like Tyler molested my girl.
I would never touch my kid. A father accused of a shocking crime.
Why you don't say those things?
What do you want me to do? Lie to you? You want me to tell you I did?
You did.
And the evidence is mounting. But you said in confession, he told me that I would not get charged, and I believe him. Come on, man. Also, they changed the file your life confession.
Oh, that's the tomorrow. My attorneys now at the Barnes firm settled my job accident case for 65 times more than insurance said they paid.
So we need them long enough to fit the form under them.
When you listen first, people trust you. At the Good Friend Neighborhood program, we've been able to build trust with the community members. That's why we host events in their community. What stands out
So honestly,
people come also to social
I am going to use that poly gel stuff on most of these fingers, and I'll just do this one maybe in pink, because that stuff is way much easier to control, and I'm right-handed. It's going to be very hard for me to use my left hand with that hard gel stuff. It's going to get all over. Look at how bad I did using my good hand. I'm not trying to give myself an allergy.
Only call William Tar.
Big life changes often lead to selling a house.
And that's exactly why trust matters. Hi, I'm Glenn. And I'm Amber with Signature Home Buyers.
For over 30 years, our family has helped homeowners in New York sell these.
No repairs, no pressure. Just a fair cash offer and we'll close on your timeline.
We make it easy. Take what you want and leave the rest for us to handle.
Call us today for your free, no obligation cash offer.
Signature Home Buyers. We buy your house for cash. Easy best.
People are talking about Rome bathroom modeling.
We see a lot of bathroom commercials, but Rome really had it all. After my mom's hip surgery, a walk-in shower was our best option. They lived up to their word, in and out in one day, and the price was exactly what they quoted.
We'll remove your old tub and install a new walk-in shower with many colors and styles to choose from, plus extra safety features.
Our new walk-in shower has grab bars and a built-in seat. Visit RomeBathroomModeling.com or call us today. Car crash? Don't worry, Chacha's got you. Call Dan Chacha Injury Attorneys.
Go inside the biggest tournament on earth. We've played it, we've lived it. This isn't the big Unbuilt soccer, presented by Volkswagen.
I hope this does something for you. I really do. Because, you know,
I'm cool. I'm a strong woman. I'm good, loyal, hardworking. I care about my family. I want them to have everything I never had, and I bust my ass every day to it. And I want the respect I deserve from this man because I'm good to him. And I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of it. I can't take it anymore. It aged me. I'm only 44, and I look truly like a grump.
Sarah took a lie detector test and we asked her, since moving about 5
All right,
years
I'm gonna
ago,
wash my
have you
hands and we're gonna do
any
this.
other males besides Cody? She answered no.
All right.
2016, we got into argument, a serious argument. She came back drinking and stuff, and she kind of admitted. It's like,
We are gonna do
with her ex-boyfriend. I kicked her out, and I didn't really get
this finger, pink, and then all the rest of them we're gonna work with the polynia stuff because it's a lot easier to work with.
Money. I've taken her to school for 3 years, fed her. And we've done everything together. We've been together. She accuses me of cheating a lot, like daily. And that's part of my suspicion too. Like maybe she's doing something because she always suspects me of doing something. And I never cheat on her. If everything is just right how it's supposed to be, we can move towards those steps of marriage and building on the future, maybe children one day. But I'll never know until this life takes place.
Obviously, you see that he has his mind made up that I'm cheating on him or have cheated on him. That night, I was drunk and I don't recall anything of that. I think it comes from basically he cheated on me. I want to say around like the first year we got together.
How long you guys been together?
5 years.
So he cheated on you when you first got together?
Yeah, but he denied that also.
Well, how do you know he cheated?
Basically, one night I was over at a close friend's house and I was calling and texting him back to back, no answer. So finally I sent him one text and I'm like, pouring my heart out to him. And I get a text from somebody basically saying, we're in bed together laying down, like, who are you basically? And I was just like shocked, like, no. And so I'm like, well, what's
All right, let's get the hard gel out of the way, and then hopefully all the other fingers will be easier using this stuff that I'm really starting to like.
Sexual contact together, and basically she proved the point because she told me, like Christmas, he kind of blew me off, he gave me a card and just like left. And she was like, oh, he wasn't with you on Christmas, you wanna know why? And I was like, why? She was like, because he was with me. We talked about that night, he just blew it off because he's like, if I make a point, he basically throws it under the rug and make it feel like I'm being a problem.
So is this the only girl that you think that he had an affair with?
He also found him texting his ex and just like little things. He had some girl in his house twerking, had it on video, and it was.
He had a girl in his house twerking?
Yes.
So like for an eye or?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It was just beyond me.
How did you know she was twerking in his house?
I know it's how.
How did you see the video?
It was on Facebook. It was like a live or something, but he deleted it. But I ended up seeing it basically.
Why did you stay with him?
I invested a lot in him. 5 years is a long time, especially when you're growing up with somebody and like we were literally best friends. If he felt his, I'm gonna be so hurt.
Oh, she already knows, honey.
And admitted to being with her ex-boyfriend. What happened in 2007 is a disgusting secret to this family.
Oh, getting online sexting. You feel like you did nothing wrong?
What they see on the media is not true. Was he set up? I want my family to finally believe me. If he fails it, that's the last time I've ever seen me or my kids.
Every woman hears about other women being raped, but actually going through it. How am I supposed to believe you?
Tomorrow. What things got easier as you got older? Like
We're gonna flash cure that. Actually, we're gonna fully cure that, just like that.
With care that focuses on keeping you healthy, not just treating you when you're sick.
Just stop that up,
We're doing 60 seconds.
Your health, and that's what she stressed. All got a conversation. She says, I'm here to get you on track and to make sure that you're as healthy as you can be.
They heard you slam your bedroom door and they came running.
Our team works with you to prevent them in the first place. More time
No. What has he got back there? No! You're not chewing up some nasty cardboard.
And so a doctor I went to always gave me a really, really hard time.
No.
And we never worked on how to solve it.
No, princess. That way.
Listen to you.
Go, Bowser! Don't you dare do it. You are not trying to jump over my table again.
Again?
No.
What do you mean again?
You know how when they first come in, they are running and biting and chasing each other.
Some to help you understand your Medicare benefits and even
I got gel on my brush.
Take care of my body, my psychological
What?
thinking, and I love that
Why would you say that to him?
He knows what that is too. His head's next back immediately.
Princess, no.
She also knows what that word means.
Princess.
Tired?
Okay, you said the W-A-L-K word. Why would you say that?
Outside?
Jesus. All right, I'm gonna cure that.
Outside?
Stop saying that.
Which one?
All of them.
I think we should go for a walk. Outside to the park.
Stop saying that.
Hey, Mom. Can we go outside on a walk to the park?
Go ahead, take your little friend.
Oh, Mom, do you want to go outside on a walk to the park?
Stop saying that.
Hey, Princess, want to go outside on a walk to the park? His head's back so bad. Outside? Walk.
No. Kinsey, get off my bed where all my stuff is.
No!
Stop making him go crazy.
Maybe Dad will leave you outside on a walk.
Stop saying the W word. Alright, I'm gonna cure it again. Bowser. Hot dogs and sausage. Yes, Bowser. Bowser.
She's yelling at him to stop. He's
Yes, you be nice, princess. It's over. So now she's barking at him. Nope. Princess, there's no way up there for you.
Yeah, or something like that's what I'm saying.
She's too fat to get up on the bed. Stop saying that, Kinsey.
If you want to keep saying that, you're
You just knocked over all my stuff.
You're this young. Everybody goes through things and you become who you are, and the way change and people change. And that's a lot of people do that when they're very young.
And the T word, and the P word, and the W word.
You just change from that. So all I'm saying is,
Shoot, I was supposed to pop the form off, but I am being distracted.
Oh yeah, by the P word, and the O word, and the W word, and the T word. And the P word.
By the T word. Teenager.
No, tree.
Bowser.
We're gonna cut her nails. I grabbed the pen and put it in the laundry.
Kinsey, please stop teasing him. You are teasing him.
This whole situation, to see her cry, everything is hurts you. Yeah, man.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts me. I mean, I know that you're not like, perfect either. And you might cheat, honestly. So don't just.
Alright, we're gonna cure that. Pop the form off.
That's why I was like that. But I'm confused.
I am so close to being done. Please.
I didn't know you were peeing. You seen the text messages. You know what you did.
Yeah, you know what you did, right?
I didn't do anything. I've never cheated. I've never cheated on our team.
Been 5 years.
No.
Can I tell you this story? When I was 16, I was dating girls and stuff, and I probably cheated all the time.
You know, dogs have really good hearing, so when I'm whispering to her, he can hear from all the way over there.
Stupid kid.
Right, Mom?
I had a nice little girlfriend, but then, there's another nice little girl, and I wanted her too,
It wasn't, no, it's not about that or anything. She was before I started my first car, my first home, and any real money. She's been.
Well, all I'm saying is, if you didn't cheat on her at 16, 17, 18, 19, I don't think it's the worst part in the world because you're a young guy.
Oh my God, I went upstairs, I walk into my bedroom and say, go get it, princess, and she comes running.
It's just, you're raging with hormones and everything else, and it tends to happen.
She's so sad that I just want him to admit it. Like, we were young. Why do you think I even took you back? To look stupid?
She's happy to. I'm not crazy. I seen text messages. She left for 2 days. When she came back, she was drunk and admitted to being with her ex-wife.
Once you get on the stage, all bets are off. If you make on the stage and make confessions, it's too late. No one wants to talk about the cost of funerals, but it's something you may want to plan for.
Alright, you gotta get out of my room.
$1,000 in funeral coverage.
They were fine. They were laying nice.
Alright,
I gotta cure that.
I would have called yesterday, but
I could have called yesterday.
And they're going to stop facing Princess.
I should have called
We should put Bowser and
yesterday.
Princess on the buddy bench.
Would've, could've, should've.
No.
We hear that a lot. Hi,
That's where they
I'm
put
John,
kids that don't
an insurance
know.
professional and manager here at Colonial Penn Life Insurance.
Honey,
Sometimes people
I
don't
have to
call
finish
me
my nails before I can
Before you
eat
know
dinner.
it, another year's passed. And when they
No,
do
you
call,
are
they say,
making it
"I wish I called
impossible
sooner."
with dogs
Don't regret what you did
jumping
in the
all
yesterday.
over the
Call
always
now. We're
bothering
great
me.
about saying
You
yes
always tell him to, you always tell me to
Call
just
right
ignore
now.
him.
Free information.
So just
What?
ignore me.
Are you between
What
age
does
15
that
and
have
5?
to do
You can get
with what
full
you
information
are
starting just
doing right
$9.85
now?
a month.
Do I have to answer health questions to get it?
There are no health questions. You cannot be turned down for any health reason, past or present. How long does this policy last?
Do you
Our
need this
995
place?
plan is permanent protection.
Can my rate increase later?
Never. Once you're insured, you're
Alright,
locked in for life.
last bead
You can
for
get
this
whole life insurance
one.
with options starting at just $9.95 a month. A quick phone call is
Stop, he's laying down,
I'm glad I
honey.
called today. I feel good knowing my options.
I'm relieved I called today. I got all my questions answered.
I'm thankful I called today. It was faster and easier than I imagined.
Have you thought about life insurance to put it off? Don't regret what you didn't do yesterday. Call now. Feel great about saying yes today. Call now.
What are you doing to make him do that?
I'm not doing anything. You're not even looking up. I'm laying here petting Princess's ears.
There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-334-2310. That's 1-800-334-2310. Call now.
There are a lot of things that you might need to be insured for. What's different about life insurance, though, is that everyone is guaranteed to need it. We just don't know when. Unfortunately, many people put off preparing for their final expenses, and too often leave their families with a burden. With Senior Life Insurance Company, you can leave your family with up to $30,000 of protection, and it's available to anyone ages 0 to 85.
Shut up!
Call Senior Life Insurance Company to learn more about what final expense life insurance.
I mean, don't tell him to shut up.
What is Spectrum?
You came in here.
And most reliable internet. It's connecting with my followers out there. And in here. It's secure internet for you and your family. Keeping kids like us safe online. It's Wi-Fi that stays on even when the power doesn't.
Staying connected no matter what.
So what's Spectrum Internet? It's everything you want it to be. Switch today at Spectrum.com.
Who doesn't love a good nickname?
I love you, Goofy! Goofy.
You done? The Go Bigs. Weeknights on My TV Buffalo.
If you put SpongeBob on, I'll be
Why are you both here if neither one of you cheated?
I know she's cheated. She's had to cheat. I'm not crazy. I sent text messages. So we got to arguing over that. She left that night. She left for 2 days. I hadn't talked to her. When she came back, she was drunk and admitted to being with her ex-boyfriend. And that,
I swear to fucking God, but you're throwing it in this area.
I didn't even mean to throw it in that area. I was just throwing it away from
It wasn't an adult relationship. It was a
Stop throwing it.
He won't leave me alone.
What do you mean?
Okay, so you're here. So you say, hey, I never cheated on her. You told me you never cheated on him, right? So she said, if you failed,
Alright,
she wasn't.
that's good enough.
Right.
Now it's like.
Alright, so let's use the polymia stuff. And hopefully the rest of this will go a lot faster. But it probably won't because I'm left-handed.
Shut up. So I interviewed him. Originally, I had read him the story about being with that one female who contacted Korea, and he said, wow, how did you know about that? I said, well, apparently the female had called her. I said, were you with that one female? He goes, yeah, I was having sex with her. So he confessed. So I said, in your entire relationship, how many females have you been with? And he said, 2. So I said, okay, I'm going to polygraph you now. Have you had sexual contact or intercourse with more than 2 females? And he went, and I go, how many females have you had? And he said, well, when my friend passed away, I was a little out of control, which is understandable. And he says, I don't really know the number. I said, well, was it 10? He goes, no. So was it 5? He says, yeah, it was about 5. So you had sexual contact and intercourse? He said, well, really intercourse because I don't like to kiss and fool around. So I said, okay. So we set the numbers 5. And then I said to him, well, I don't have to test because you confessed to 5. He goes, I don't want to confess. I don't want to confess. So I said, we'll speak to Joe, the producer, afterwards. No, I said I was just hanging around with him. I was drunk. So he's back. I can understand why, but that's right. All right.
Explain. Explain. Because I really want to hear this.
Look at me. I have nothing in my hand. I haven't said anything.
And then
They're just telling me.
she wasn't with the machine. He just shot her, and she wasn't alive.
You're driving down the road and God forbid something happens to your engine or your transmission. Now you gotta figure out how to tow the car, where to tow it to, how much it's gonna cost. Whereas you have a company like CarShield back you and you make a phone call.
CarShield.com.
So can you walk us through a little bit on like a car breakdown? What happens on the customer side and what you see?
Every day at our shop there's people that just come and bawling their eyes out because their car's warranty just ran out. They got all these new expenses now they have to pay for. Some of the average cost of repairs, for instance, on a transmission would range anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000. Engines can go anywhere from $5,000 to $14,000, $15,000. If you can get CarShield, do it. Don't even think twice. Give them a call, see what you can do to get
This polymia stuff makes the sculpting the tip so much better, so much faster and easier. It's the gel I'm using, honey.
854-1355. We're the Morgan Boys. Growing up, we watched our parents fight for people who had no one else. Now, all 3 of us work at the firm and get to do it too. Our firm helped recover over $30 billion for families across America. We don't just see clients, we see neighbors, parents, friends, and families. That was said, nobody's a nobody. Everybody needs somebody. Let us.
She's doing her nails.
I can't, I'm doing my homework. See, do you need help?
I learned Mandarin or French. I pick up fencing.
I can't hear what she's saying.
Flamenco. Flamingos. I go see them. Maybe I joined the circus. Parasail. No, paraglide. No, hang glide. I mean,
Can you imagine? New York Water. Play today.
Are you dealing with vaginal odor? It's time to give your vagina the support it needs. This is Euro Vaginal Probiotic from O Positive Health. Euro is a premium B positive probiotic unit. It acts as prebiotics to
No, we don't
so you can dry out O positive fluid. Balance vaginal pH in these
We don't like pee. No, we don't like pee. We don't like pee.
Please do that out there.
We don't like pee.
It's filler time. Call 866.
Ow.
When you match with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home on center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. How to leave softness, long-lasting, familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
320-763.
Want the best of the Steve Wilkos Show?
We don't like pee.
Download the free Nosy app to watch full classic episodes of the Steve Wilkos Show.
You should download the Nosy app.
Roku. What are you waiting for?
We got it free on Roku TV.
Interface, real life stories. For free tickets, visit SteveWilkos.com.
But they are all super old ones.
And he doesn't use it anymore.
Oh no, they do. It's every episode. But it's not on demand and it's usually very old ones.
Here.
Okay, I'll just say this. This is our livelihood. That's Dan's job. This is my job. I don't know. Did you get the one you needed before the show? No. Like, come in and do my job and I did. So I don't know.
I want to already know. Like, we're not rushing to say
I'm not going to lie about anybody because I don't even know you. And I certainly want to destroy anybody's life that, even if I did know you, I wouldn't want to destroy your life. And the point is, Dan's a very credible guy. He's not going to lie about something he just needs. He's not going to. Because listen, we have just as good shows where people pass their life type of us. Okay? We let people pass because it makes people happy. They can continue on a relationship. But this isn't a crime story show that we're doing. This isn't a child molestation story. This is about a young guy who's feeling his way in the world, who might be attracted to other females. You did nothing wrong, but maybe hurt your girlfriend's feelings. But you know what? She'll get over that. She'll move on. Whatever the case may be. Don't be saying you're a bad guy.
I don't think too much, man.
Is there anything you would like to be open and honest about?
I apologize for everything. Honestly, babe. Honestly. You know that I was supposed to do a lot. And I didn't even, I swear I barely remember anything. I don't really know.
Oh, like I barely
I
remember.
I admitted to something that I didn't really, don't really know. I swear to God. And I apologize for any of this.
So you do admit to it.
Here we go.
But I'm the one accused.
Okay. Well, let's find out if you're pumped.
No, don't get my dad. Don't get my dad.
Alright, I'm gonna cure that for 2 minutes and pop the
So
form
we
off.
took the line detector test, and we asked her, since being in a relationship with Rusty.
So it's kind of a trade-off. It's easier to control, but it takes double the time to
Since being in a
cure.
relationship with Rusty, have you had sexual intercourse with any other men? She answered no.
I wish it was in a
Were you
tube so I could
with
just
an
squeeze it out.
Were you with an ex-boyfriend of yours during the 2 days you left the house? She answered no. The results came back all the same. And they came back that Sabria told the truth.
No! Go!
You wasted my time, like literally, you wasted my time.
Bowser, go.
Like, I'm looking stupid. I'm looking stupid.
Get that out of my stuff. Go!
I'm looking stupid. Now you looking stupid.
Bowser, go. Princess, go with them.
Yeah, and again, and I want to say this. That anything that's going on here is so shocking. Yes, it hurts feelings. Even at 21.
She did today.
Submitted to
I know she just passed that test.
She's
look at that. You know, I'm going to do so much stuff.
Wow.
The point is, how about this? And I know there's obviously an attraction between the two of you, and you do have feelings for each other. But wouldn't you want to go out and be with a lot of women? And
At one point I did.
What I'm saying, you wouldn't want that now at the age of 21?
I got everything I want. She's all I want. I mean,
fair enough. And I said the same thing to you. You're 21. You obviously got. You're going somewhere. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're beautiful. Wouldn't you want to be with anybody you want to be with?
Now I do.
Good girl.
I think take a break. Finish your schoolwork. I mean, at that point, you guys can do whatever you want. Good luck, kid.
Well, honest truth is, I mean, I talked to those 5 females. I did. I had sex with 5 females. But can I really say 5? Because I don't know none. This is far from over. I can't let our relationship end like this. Can't let it end like this. We've been too much. Especially after that. Yeah, I gotta do something to earn her love and trust in me.
Oh, just leave her alone, you cheater.
She wasn't hooked up to the machine. You just talked to her, and she wasn't lying.
I paid for it. It was $350. Yes, it is.
You get a better one here for free.
He's been on dating sites, he's been on cheating sites, these people have been on affair sites. Why would you go on them if you're married? It's Hillary.
Some accident victims never get money they deserve, simply because they don't know a lawyer.
Well, I know.
And I'm Tim, and now you know too.
All right, I'm going to cure that.
So we can get started on your case today.
And with our no fee
So you know what? I'm even thinking maybe pop forms
It's Hillary time. Call 866
and do 2 fingers at a time. Since it does not move, it's solid.
Play bingo 4 times a week with doors open 2 hours before start. Giving you plenty of time. I'm early.
I think I can do 2 fingers at a time because of how thick and not self-leveling this stuff is.
2735 Union Road in Cheektowaga. Buffalo's bingo.
Are you dealing with vaginal odor? It's time to give your vagina the support it needs. This is Euro Vaginal Probiotic from O Positive Health. Euro is a premium B-positive probiotic blend with XOS prebiotics to enhance effectiveness. So you can crowd out odor-causing bacteria, balance vaginal pH and yeast levels, and enjoy
Alright, so let's do this. 2 fingers at a time.
right now at geteuro.com.
Using my left hand.
Running on E, it balances too, can make you feel frozen. Whether that's $500 or 5 minutes or less, you can get your life back in motion with no credit check. Get it, because we get it.
After a truck hit me, my attorneys now at the Barnes firm got me $5 million. 5 times more than insurance offered.
What's your case really worth? Call now and find out. My attorneys now at the Barnes firm settled my job accident case. 65 times more than insurance say they pay. Glad I called. What's your case really worth? Call now and find out.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why
Let's do that.
It's free advice for you. It's a key part of my self-care routine, and it's gentle for my skin and for skin. For effective clean of gentle on skin, all you need is all free clear.
Brittany Charles handled the divorce hearing scheduled for later this month. But she called my show for one last desperate attempt to save the marriage. You see, they both accuse each other of cheating, but there's more. Charles has a dark chapter of his past that still haunts him, and he wants to set the record straight today. Charles, why are you here?
Steve, I'm here my last hope of saving my marriage. I love my wife, and I have a divorce hearing in 28 days, and if you can't help me, then I'm going to lose my family and my wife.
What's the problem with your marriage?
Well, Steve, about 30 days ago, me and my wife had an argument. I really can't tell you exactly what the argument was about. The very next day, she got kids, packed them up, and left. 6 days later, I received divorce papers on that.
And can you give us a hint what the problem is?
I'd say about 4 years ago, she cheated on me, and, in retribution, I cheated on her. And, we sat down and we spoke about it, and she told me that she did, and I told her why I did what I did. And we decided at that point, okay, I'm going to forgive you. She's going to forgive me. We'll put that behind us. Started a new life. We moved from my hometown to a new city. And then about a year ago, things started happening that kind of took me back to the past when she was cheating.
You thought that she was cheating?
Yes.
All right, this is his wife name today. Let's watch the video. Wife name.
I called Steve, so Steve can help me get through this and see if my husband's lying to me. I found him on cheating websites, different dating websites. What do I ask him about it? You don't want to tell me the truth. He says, I set him up. I know that a month ago. I filed for my divorce. The hearing was at the end of this month. He accused me of cheating. He's accused me of having affairs with people that come into my job. I took our income tax money, and I went and got a lie detector test to prove to him that I was not cheating. And it all come back 100% true, that I was not cheating. But he continues to accuse me of cheating. He still calls me names. He's called me bitch. He's called me a fat, lazy bitch. I love my husband dearly, and it kills me that he does this. The other big crazy thing is he's on sex registrations for sexual assault. He told me that he didn't do it. At first, I believed him 100%. Never doubted him. I would never doubt my husband. But now, I'm not sure if he's telling me the truth about me. Today, I'm hoping to find out that everything he's told me is the truth and that he's not lying to me, because if so, I will tear up my divorce papers and I will go home and I will be a happy wife.
On the tip, she talks about you're a sex offender?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you fill us in on that?
30 years ago, I was with a couple guys, and a lady came, they wanted to ride. I didn't know they were asleep. I was 20 years old, and went and smoked a little marijuana. 2 gentlemen that wanted to ride, the lady, they got out of the car. At that time, I didn't know that it was unconsented sexual. And when I was arrested, I was charged with aiding and abetting.
Because you were there, because and you didn't do it.
I didn't do anything.
Thank you.
Didn't stop them, do anything of that nature.
So you actually went to prison for this?
Yes, I did.
How long did you go to prison? 8 years in prison. 8 years in prison.
Wow.
That's bad dating.
He did 8 years in prison.
Yeah, I've been in trouble since.
I've been in trouble 30 years.
So you've been told
He was there.
about that.
and didn't help.
Because she wants to know were you actually involved with that assault. In a way, you were, but you didn't have anything physical. She did cheat now, and you think she's cheating.
Right, and then
That's really good for her.
In your hometown.
You're supposed to be stronger than her.
that she was telling the truth, but it's nothing like the lie detector test. That I took care of the bullshit.
Well, I mean, that's true.
How do you go into an office, sit down,
Yes.
talk to you, and he knows.
I have about 5 more minutes.
So you hook her up to the
She
machine.
went up to the machine.
Yes, it
He
is.
just talked to her, and she went to lie. I mean, how do you determine a lie detector test by me just walking in your office and she asked me if I cheated?
Well, at least unless that person was me, then I don't believe it. So, let's get you like cricket.
Did you say her name's Cricket?
Cricket?
Hey, I'm not watching to the show.
Cricket's actually cricket.
I don't know. That's what it sounded like they said.
Crime stories, and of course, me.
I'm trying to give you love.
Quiet, Cricket.
QR code into your smartphone camera. Follow us on social media and join the Blue Coast Station.
She's mad because she stole Bella's toy and I stole it back.
If you think you can get good car insurance at a
They,
great
well,
price,
Casey is running here winding them up.
think again. Everywhere, you don't care if you have tickets.
Come on, are you upset?
Apparently, Bowser now knows the word P-A-R-K.
You want to go to your park?
Today's your
You want to go to your park?
free no obligation.
You want to go to your park? You want to go to your park?
Okay, stop teasing
Your
them.
bills are not covered. I could monthly. If I didn't have insurance, I would be homeless. The bills are astronomical.
Oh.
There's peace of mind knowing that Fetch has us covered.
Get feedback on vet bills at fetchback.com.
She's cleaning the shower. They're cleaning the shower. One Forget Shower is the bleach-free, easy.
What's a joke on clean the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, now paddle there.
Forget it. Don't forget to get yours at a retailer near you.
I'm not taking stop. She took the hardest off the dog bag.
Even though I begged her not to do that. That's how much my children listen to me.
I just knew I never came out.
I know.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Look at Mom, he has 2 socks and a toy.
That's his dream.
And our results.
Oh, we dream to have all the socks in the world.
The whole sock drawer.
Families protected, jobs saved, and justice delivered. We became America's largest injury law firm for a
Is this
reason.
your rolling toy on the ground?
Okay, don't throw it down here by me, please. He just tried earlier jumping over. He tried jumping over the table to get to Princess earlier.
We provide programs in
She's pretty easy to move.
fitness in the parks.
Not what you want, Bowser socks.
Roller skating, ice skating. There's something for everyone out there.
Okay, sis.
And it gives the opportunity and access for those in Western New York to stay physically active and live their best lives.
How do you move her?
We're here to help you.
I usually step around her.
How I was in there?
Just bills. Just download daily. Up to $500 in family term
You're such a bad girl. I think Bowser would have in that corner.
Just a monthly membership and service fee.
Thank you for Dave. The courtroom is a place for insurance companies and similar.
Yes.
If your case needs to go to court, similar law knows how to win. But many cases just
I'm not sure. Daddy is the one who said
the personal support you deserve and the maximum
that
compensation possible.
he wanted to bring you guys there for your birthday.
On the insurance company. I'll make it easier on
You
you.
bite me, princess.
Alright, I'm gonna cure those and then pop off the forms. Alright, let's pop these forms up. Yes.
I think he's going to do his name. Calling you names. I took the lie detector test to stop that.
Now, there have been incidents of you both being unfaithful.
Yes, I'm faithful.
And can I ask you why?
At the time, whenever I found out, I didn't know. I didn't know how to be in marriage. But whenever I figured out that I wanted to be in marriage with this man, I told you. Okay. I wanted to be with you. I wanted to start our family together. Goodbye. Goodbye.
He admits that after you guys had this conversation where you admitted cheating.
Okay, I got 2. I got 2.
That you both cheated. But he says since...
Is it okay if I got it out of mouth on accident?
He said
Yeah.
he hasn't been
I don't believe that. He's been on dating sites. He's been on chain sites. He's even been on a face. Hey, it's okay. I don't want
Alright, I gotta cure the underneath.
And then you're going to accuse me. You're going to accuse me of setting up these sites.
And you're not on these sites.
No, it's okay. Let me touch your toe. I got 3 of
Now,
these.
you asked questions about the story he tells about the sexual assault that he was convicted
If
of.
he's going to lie to me about cheating on me,
Well, that part would be pretty much
Kick your
public
toe.
information, right? And so from what I understand, we did research it, and basically what he's saying is the truth. Like, that's what he's convicted of. So,
Sid, are you stupid enough to know you said it?
but I'm just telling you, we tested him on it, whether he actually did anything either that day. But it seems like you love this guy a lot.
No. I'm not about good, princess. That's what I got. That's all because he's about to leave me.
Charles, you came
good to you.
and your lie detector test is broken into 2 parts: the sex crime that we talked about.
Alright.
Cheating.
And it's blinking and I'm running out of storage space, like always.
Did you actually physically contact with that victim? You answered no. Regarding the 1989 sex crime conviction, did you have sexual intercourse with that victim? You answered no. The results came back the same. So each question, they came back to Charles. Told the truth.
I just came out my chin. You're making all cure me.
Since 2014, have you had sexual physical contact with any other females besides Cricket? He answered no.
Her name is
Since
Cricket.
June of 2014, have you had sexual intercourse with any other females?
I see her.
He answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Charles did not tell the truth.
What happened in 2007 is a disgusting secret to this family.
In online sexting.
You feel like you did nothing wrong.
What they see on the media is not true.
What's he set up?
I want my family to finally believe me that he fails it. That's the last time I've ever seen me or my kids.
Everyone in here. It's a pen. Marker thing.
How am I supposed to raise you?
Tomorrow.
After a truck hit me, my attorneys now at the Barnes firm got me $5 million. 5 times more than insurance offered.
What's your case really worth? Call now and find out. If we win.
Okay,
Let's go
this
down.
one.
What about Daisy? What about
It's a
Joe?
pen.
What is it? It's a watch.
It's a
Bowser, it's a pen.
Let's find it. And dedicate our lives to protecting this habitat. We're going to skip a day.
Okay, yes, I am almost done, buddy.
I'm doing everyone's nails.
Can you imagine? New York Lottery. Play today. This spring, we'll have a powerful legal team fighting for you. The insurance company.
Let's take him down.
The bites! You're making mess up my side.
Plus, our network of economic experts, medical experts,
Hey, Mom, can you take this off?
safety engineers, and accident reconstruction.
No, that's marker.
Unmatched resources and expertise behind you to win
Hey,
your
don't
case.
know
Car crash, call somebody.
That will come off with soap and water.
That's why Spectrum Fiber Power Internet gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contracts, no commitment. Just good internet at a great price. Spectrum Fiber Power Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable internet for everything you do at home. Streaming, gaming, and connecting. Switch today and get Spectrum Fiber Power Internet for just $40 a month. Call now.
Looking for fun that's always available.
Hey, come on,
Events
man.
Center, Buffalo's Bingo.
No, stop looking.
Times a week with doors open
No.
before start. Giving you plenty of time. Come early. Come
Yeah,
home.
bites.
Enjoy the pleasant atmosphere. And great company.
All right, we're gonna cure that for a minute. Hold on.
I just touched that barely.
All right, we are almost done.
Ouch. Get off my foot. Ouch.
So I need to clean out.
Stop it. Stop it. Twist it. Stop it. Twist it. You gotta twist it. Twist it. Ow. You're laying on my knee. Ah.
All right, guys, I'm recording for school, guys.
Oh, God, pick it up. Oh, it's raining on my bazooka. Mom have a heart attack. Yeah, I'm not here to you.
I was in prison playing cards when an 18-year-old kid walked through the door with a big smile on his face. Anybody here see me on the news? Nobody answered. He leaned against the wall with his arms crossed. 3 kids killed in a school shooting. That was me. He said it the way someone might say they won a trophy. I watched every face in the room go cold because prison has its own rules, and he had already broken one. You do not celebrate hurting innocent people. I put my cards down and smirked because things were about to get interesting. The next morning, he carried his food tray to the nearest table and sat down. Mind if I join you? Every man stood up without a word and moved to a different table. That evening, 4 men blocked him in the hallway when he was walking back from the showers. He tried to swing first, but it didn't go well for him. He spent 2 weeks in the medical wing. When he came back, he kept his eyes down and walked close to the walls, but it did not help because there was nowhere to hide in a place like this. A lot of the guys started using him as a punching bag, but some took it even further and made him a walking toilet. He was to be available whenever and wherever for whatever we wanted. He went to the guards and filed a complaint, but nobody had seen anything, and nobody ever would. That's when he realized no one was going to save him. He started sleeping with one eye open and flinching every time someone walked past his bunk. 2 years later, we were playing cards again when we heard the guards had caught him trying to climb over the outer fence with a rope he made from his bed sheets. They transferred him to a higher security prison where the men are even less forgiving. I laughed. Good. I was in prison playing cards when an 18-year-old kid walked through the door with a big smile on his face. Anybody here see me on the news? Nobody answered. He leaned against the wall with his arms crossed. 3 kids killed in a school shooting. That was me. He said it the way someone might.
Everyone. Wait, the whole thing down, right? Yeah.
All right, careful! Don't bump my bed, buddy.
Okay, guys.
As we just saw Jackass Best and Last, this was a dream collab for us. It was so funny, I couldn't stop laughing. I had a great time watching it. You need to go see it with your friends. Sorry, Jackass is formative media if you're reading one.
Alright, man, you ready for game night? Yup, I'm gonna beat your ass in Uno. I thought we were playing chess. Oh, that takes way too long. Why don't we just combine the 2 games? How the fuck is that gonna work? Okay, a 3, so that's 3 moves. I'll play a 5, so that's 5 moves. Wild card, switch color, not so fast. I choose to stay black. Fine, because I get to do 4 moves. Now, reverse those pieces back. No, are you kidding me? This is all I have left. Now it's gonna be an easy win for me. You fell right into my trap. Wait, what does that do? I get 4 pieces back, and I get 2 more pieces back. You get those extra pieces, and just 8 moves? That's checkmate. I am the king of chess Uno. Hey guys, want to scratch?
Great, I'm gonna cure that one.
Alright, man, you ready for game night?
Not gonna lie, school laptops are so bad that using one should be illegal. You open it, and it takes an entire century just to load the home screen.
Everyone should be logged in.
Ma'am, I've been staring at a frozen spinning circle since the bell rang. Then the battery dies, and the charger only works if you hold the cord at one exact angle. You have to type with one hand because if you breathe too hard, the entire laptop shuts off. But the absolute worst is when you're playing Kahoot, and you're 1 question away from winning. Suddenly your screen lags out and goes black. I was in first place,
All right,
and this
close
laptop
enough.
can handle 4 colored squares. And when you beg the school for a replacement, they hand you a different laptop.
Oh, I can't believe my phone is saying no storage. All right, I flash cured that one. What? All right, you gotta hold on 1 second, buddy. I just put a glob of stuff on my nails, and it's wet. Oh, I'm almost done with this nail. Oh, the minute I'm done with this nail set, I am going on Amazon and looking to see if there's other colors of this Polymia stuff, because I love it. Yes, I'm struggling because I'm one-handed. I'm doing this left-handed when I'm right-handed. But it's so easy to work with. Alright, I'm going to cure that. Alright, let's do the last one.
Charles Davis' 6-hour run gets him a 5-year sentence for burglary, grand theft, and grand theft of a motor vehicle. It's mid-afternoon on the edge of the Long Creek Waterways. Multiple deputies are chasing a suspect who attacked his neighbor and has been driven away from the scene by his stepfather.
Alright, base coat.
Well, let's get your side of the story. Yeah, I do.
The suspect continues to swim away from the police, further towards the other side of the canal.
Dude, what are you doing this for? Can you shoot over there?
Word, he's going to make an escape. Backup officers move to the opposite side of the waterway.
Right there.
Just as they reach the other side, they spot the suspect.
Let's go. Get it, shut it! Pull up. Why? Why? It's a great question. Why? Because you went too much. You went away, right? Makes it difficult. You haven't got 10 minutes ago. You were sitting in the middle of the water.
Shit.
With the suspect in handcuffs, they now have to deal with his stepfather, who will be sent for the police.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Drop your hands behind your back. Drop the cup. Drop the cup. When there's 100 police cars behind you, you don't stop. You go to jail. They don't matter. Red and blue lights are universal, man.
James Jones pleads no contest to
I
resisting
always can't get the forms to fit on my fat
in
thumb.
jail for battery, resisting without violence, and trespass.
I'm sorry. My fault. I'm sorry. I'll check it out. What's going on? Somebody shot through the house. Did it sound like it was close?
Deputies have been called after shots were fired into a family home of a couple with 2 children.
I mean, it's not seen somewhere in someone's neighborhood, like straight around came from somewhere else.
It was 3. It was more than 1.
Did y'all hear anybody come?
I was in the laundry. I was right by the fridge. All I heard was the fridge steam.
Did you hear any? No, didn't. Hear any chemicals outside? I wish. Hey, this house has 3 rounds in it that we found so far. There's people in the house. They said they didn't hear any shots, but they heard one hit the refrigerator, and they came to check it out, and there's 3 bullet holes. One of them stood at the shell casing lodged in the hole that I see. No injuries, nothing like that. We don't know if it's a drive-by. We don't know if they were intentional. We don't know, but there's definitely 3 rounds shot through this house. Did you hear what's that way? Are there any other houses over there? Yeah. There's no target shooting. I really don't understand right here, especially if it's a... I don't know target shoot. I ain't saying this house. I'm saying shoot that way.
The homeowners revealed that they had an argument with their neighbor across the street.
Sheriff's office.
What the fuck?
He shot right through the fucking front door.
That's crazy.
Why did that cop walk back? Had he not walked back, he would have took one right in the middle of his chest.
Has.
He fired right through the fucking door.
Alright, I'm gonna cure that.
5884, you 10-4? Yeah, I'm good. This could be the residence across from the incident location. Subject shooting from inside.
He might not even know the cops were out there. He's just in there
Get them in the children.
shooting.
Back door. Get them to safety.
Okay, let's go this way.
While the family is led to safety, deputies surround the shooter's home.
Sheriff's office, come outside with your hands up!
The suspect's wife has called police from inside the house.
The RP advised she is not able to take any of the residents without alerting subject. Where she is in the bedroom, she is in the hallway.
I can see a hole in the door perfectly from right here. Okay, this is automatic. There's a pretty good hole in the door.
Why did he back up?
It's God.
She thinks the subject will walk out this room.
Well, that's the case. Let's get that dry.
He backed up and that guy blew a hole through the door. 10 seconds later.
Careful,
After an hour's standoff, the suspect surrenders.
Back up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up.
99 here. This old ass man.
When officers examine the gunshot blast on the front door, they see just what a close call it was.
Yeah. Always when the door is a monster. It's the size of my head, brother. The reason we're out here, there's 3 bullet holes in your neighbor's house. Okay? Yeah. So we came out here and checked it out. When we knocked on your door, we were shot at one of our officers, okay? I just shoot you off. I didn't do nothing. That's okay. We'll figure it out here in a minute. It's okay.
Philip Luke is sentenced to 10 years for shooting into his neighbor's home and at a law enforcement officer.
All right, we're gonna cure that and pop the form off. So that's great. They gave that guy 10 years just for shooting other people, kill people, and only get 5 years.
As the officer approaches, the suspect takes off.
37, just maintain up on me. 20, let's down, 20 up, 20. It's window 10.
The Dodge has completely disappeared.
Traffic is light right now. Speed's 130.
Suddenly, the suspect is spotted jumping
All right,
off
let's
the
pop the form off.
Oh, you were gone.
Catch flights and travel deals with Skechers Slip-ins Arch Fit sneakers. Just step in and go. Getting through airport security will be a breeze. Plus, this style called the Arcade comes in so many stylish colors to go with all your big travel outfits. Skechers Slip-ins Arch Fit sneakers.
Cars are cool. Rental cars are not cool. It's cool when you can pick the exact.
You're the other phone.
It's,
You can stop for a second. What are you doing? Oh.
I mean, my nail is half done. It's wet.
Alexa, where is George Lamb Post on Worley, the Grove?
I know where that is. It's easy. So you are going
I
to
couldn't locate a specific George Lamp post on the Grove, but in the nearby village of Wormley, Hertfordshire, there are 2 historic coal tax posts, one tucked in the middle of Wormley Wood and another on the north side of a country lane. The Grove itself is a luxury hotel estate near Rickmansworth, about 18 miles from London.
Why aren't you telling her to turn off?
How the fuck do you know where it is?
Why would you be mean to me? Because I know where a place is that my dad's work used to do a work picnic at every summer.
Is it fire?
I shouldn't even tell you after how rude you just were to
Exactly
me.
where you want for exactly what you need. No one needs this.
Rude and nasty because I knew where the Grove is.
It's not the Grove. It's behind the Grove. There's
So to get there, the fastest and easiest way.
So this is a message from some guy.
Listen, all you do is go straight up transit. When you get to my dad's work street, Arrow Drive, you turn down my dad's street. You take it all the way to the end, past Harkness, past the loopy thing, take it all the way to the end. There'll be a light where Arrow Drive hits Worley. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, you lost me at going all the way.
You go all the
Why
way
don't I just take transit to Worley?
because it's way past it.
What is the place?
You take my dad's street all the way to the end. Can you picture that light?
Yeah, but it comes to an end.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Amazon.com.
Can you go wipe his...
In Georgia, a suspect is fleeing from a traffic center into the dense woodlands.
Hold on, buddy. I'm sorry.
What? Here. You're taking those? The guy was running away. He had a gun in his hands. He was hitting him with grabbing it or throwing it, or grabbing it or throwing it. And the cop tried to tase him. And when he went to tase the guy put the gun up and the taser went right at the gun. He blocked it. So the cop shot the taser at the guy, and the guy put the gun up, the taser hit the gun and fell on the ground and blocked it. He blocked the taser.
Don't turn it off. Leave it on.
Yeah.
Alright, all I gotta do is cure it. So I am curing my thumb.
Wow, because he had all of that stuff and he crossed state lines into Georgia, he got 10 years.
It's trafficking across
Oh,
state lines.
That's what it said. Trafficking across state lines, a minimum of 10 years.
So we're curing it normal, and then we're flipping the hand, curing it up the underneath, upside down, and then we're gonna cure it again normal, just because it's kind of like polygel, and it is not curing in just 60 seconds. It's definitely only half cured at 60 seconds. So I am going to triple cure my hand just to make sure it's good. Then we're gonna file it all up.
Man, I was gonna jump on it, but now I'm rethinking my, yeah.
The deputy goes round the back to check on the damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Hey, bring it up, rope.
You fucking rammed the whole lot up! You did that.
Come back. Yeah.
This is some kind of interesting.
Alright, here we go. So here's our front.
Yeah, that's
Here's our ew, upside down.
I don't know what this
now
is.
we gotta file down.
That's something I could probably look into and see if I can get some more money out of this unit, that's for sure. Cool. This is another one of the, whatever that other little thingy bobber is.
So I gotta clean up and get set up to file and
I
shape.
am absolutely.
Okay, all I have left is to file and shape them.
What's with your eyes?
We're gonna start with the cuticles and the sidewalls, then we will do the bulk removal, and then we'll use the nail file to crispy up the edges.
It's not the same thing at all. It's a holiday.
Oh, so what are you, the Thanksgiving Day hooker?
This is not hooker, Ray. This is what women do when they don't have the thickest eyelashes. You just don't always seem like this because I'm not someone who cares about these things.
Well, I can see the eyes of somebody who does care.
You're the one who cares. Look what you did to your head. I no idea you were so vain.
Me, vain? You're a red coat talking to me.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna go there. Get back, all of you. Do not touch that, except for the wrappings. Do you understand?
You're sure Katie did not have this in her possession when she entered the 3 broomsticks?
It's like I said, she had to go to the loo, and when she came back, she had the package. She said it was important that she did.
No.
Did she say to whom?
To Professor Dumbledore.
Very well, thank you, Leanne. You may go.
Oh, watching here on
Why is it when something happens, it is always you 3?
Believe me, Professor, I've been asking myself the same question for 6 years.
Oh, Severus. What do you think?
I think Miss Bell is lucky to be alive.
She was cursed, wasn't she? I know, Katie, off the grid pitch, she wouldn't know how to fly. If she was delivering that to Professor Dumbledore, she wasn't doing it knowingly.
Yes, she was cursed.
It was Malfoy.
That is a very serious accusation, Doctor.
Indeed. Your evidence?
I just know.
You just know. Once again, you astonish with your gifts, but who gifts mere mortals can dream of possessing? How grand it must be to be the chosen one.
I suggest you go back to your dormitories, all of you.
What's supposed to do in season, Ginny? And what does she say in him? Dean. He's brilliant. He called a slick get not 5 hours ago. Yeah, well, he was running his hands over my sister, wasn't he? Something snaps. You've got to hate him, you know? On principle. I suppose. So what is it, season? I don't know. She's smart, funny, attractive. Attractive? You know, she's got nice skin. Skin. You're saying things like to my sister because of her skin? Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying it could be a contributing factor.
Good gift was that.
I like it's got nice skin. Wouldn't you say? As skin goes, I mean. Well, I've never really thought about it. But I suppose, yeah. Very nice. I think I'll be going to sleep now. Right.
Mom.
So tell me, Cormac, do you see anything of your Uncle Tiberius these days?
Yes, sir. In fact, I'm meant to go hunting with him in the Minister of Magic over the holidays.
Oh, well, be sure to give them both my best. And what about your Uncle Belby? For those of you who don't know Marcus, his uncle invented the Wolfsbane potion. Is he working on anything new?
No. In that John. Talking about his potions of rubbish. His only potion worth, it's a stiff one at the end of the day.
What about you, Miss Granger? What exactly does your family do in the Muggle world?
My parents are dentists. They tend to people's teeth.
Fascinating. And is that considered a dangerous profession?
No. Mom. Although, one boy, Robbie Fenwick, did bite my father once. He needed 10 stitches.
Ah, Miss Weasley, come in, come in.
Look at her eyes. They've been fighting again, aren't they? Sorry, I'm not usually late.
Remember, just in time for dessert. That is, if Belby's let you any. What?
Oh, don't do that to her.
I just went to with the while they were completely on fire. At that point, it was very cool to see him get an opportunity.
For a new superstar like Chris Jericho to debut in the same airspace as The Rock was absolutely huge. It made you realize from the off that Chris Jericho was a main event
Hey,
player.
Alexa,
Without question,
what's
let's
the
go on the
temperature?
floor. You don't need to go.
It's 82 degrees right now, with a high of 84 and a low of 61 today.
Okay.
All right, enjoy the nice weather.
No. Dad fell asleep rubbing his stomach again. Did we go to the dog park today? Can we do that? Don't say anything if that answer is yes.
Nice try. Babe, wake up. She's trying to trick you into going to the dog park while you're sleeping.
He said yes.
With our first selection, the greatest 12 moments tonight. The wedding that had all fathers of the bride cringing. Where to, Stephanie?
Yay! We can go to the dog park anyway.
I was abducted actually by The Undertaker.
Abducted by the Undertaker?
And almost forced to marry The Undertaker, what was the first of many, many WWE weddings for me.
One thing I did like about it is Undertaker obviously is going to bring his own swag to it. He said, you know what, Gabriel, get up on my Undertaker sign. I'm going to levitate you during this process.
Will you, Stephanie Marie McMahon, take the Lord of London as your master and your spouse?
Who has the courage to come out here and stop this? The good part about WWE weddings is you know something's coming. You don't know what.
I now pronounce you as the unholy union of Douglas. You may now kiss your bride.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be kissed by that either. I'd be so scared.
Received by Stone Cold Steve Austin, thank God.
And then that stupid Undertaker symbol starts surfing on the freaking beer, which is pretty amazing.
Being able to go out there and surf on that symbol was just a way to ad-lib and do something funny.
The experience was absolutely one of the most fun moments I've ever had.
Her daddy owns WWE. And now she runs it. Now
Dad didn't say anything.
Dominated Raw in the television ratings. The battle for sports entertainment supremacy was often intense. But until this next moment, no one had ever crossed into enemy territory.
What time is it now?
Decided to wage war on World Championship Wrestling.
I need to scrub daddy's feet for school.
We can do that after
They ran into thing like these will cross over.
Who knows we have all week?
I told her earlier when I got home that I'm only working 1 hour days.
That is the craziest thing.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to do that today.
I am.
I'm sure.
It was a blast. I mean, their own fans were with us and saying WCW stuff.
What do you think? WCW sucks.
Honey, the more you bother him about it, the less he's gonna want to go. Just because you're getting him mad.
You're pounding on that door, I can hear him. There's this old man who was just saying, open the door. Oh, he's like, I can't. In retrospect, now I should just my face and push the thing.
What a hotel, right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site. What? You didn't check Trivago? Got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago. Oh yeah, prove it. On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites, even a favorite one. Look, same hotel, $100 less. You didn't check Trivago? I didn't check Trivago. Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel, Trivago.
You know, paying less for less ain't a good deal. It's just less, but when you pay less and you get more, that's a good deal. And that's Straight Talk Wireless. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started, back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Straightforward, always. Finding the same place for always found straightforward prices.
Switch to Straight Talk Wireless, and our plans starting just $25 a month, exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Funding forms for new car insurance rates can take forever. Not into a credit card to show you personalized rates from top providers.
Oh, leave her alone.
It's hot.
If your favorite part of your bra is taking off, you've got the wrong bra. With the High-Low Crossover Bra, you can live your best life lifted and supported in a bra that comfortably stretches and moves when you do. No spillage, no bulging. With the High-Low Crossover Bra, you can rest easy knowing that your girls, no matter the size, are fully protected. With no wire and no digging, there's no reason to ever take it off. Honey-Love, the last bra you'll ever try.
Sure, if it really works like that.
Everything from dishes to vacuuming, even laundry. Join thousands of Americans and book your first cleaning today for just $19. Want the fastest working GLP-1 for half the price? Is this not over?
We should watch SpongeBob.
I let you guys watch whatever you want in here. Every day when Daddy's at work. I think Daddy secretly likes Harry Potter. He puts it on a lot.
You secretly like Harry Potter?
It went at the...
Really?
Good luck today, Ron. And then you'll be brilliant.
I'm just falling asleep. Stop talking.
Alright, we gotta get one of these big ones. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
I lost my tooth. Can I get some tooth, everybody? I lost my tooth. Can I get some tooth? 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 Can I get some tooth
Oh shit, didn't Jerry lose his tooth?
Can I get my tooth fairy money, Mr. Tooth Fairy? Look at Princess.
Oh!
Stupid.
What is that? By any chance, would you? The air got to it. The air got to it!
Why is Bowser barking?
You can hear me doing all the way to the kitchen.
Yeah! Look, fire, Brianna! Fire, fire, fire! Fire! Fire, fire! You gotta look right. Make a time, too. You take much less coconuts. Coconut milk's a natural laxative.
All right.
You never told us. 12 squares, 160,000 times pi, 3.1, 4, 50, 65, 102,004. That's a search area of 500,000 square miles. It's twice the size of Texas. Maybe never find us.
Bowser, what are you doing?
That's true. That's killing me. Started out just hurting and get down, but now it just hurts all the time. All the time. It's a good thing it's not much of you around here, because I don't think I can chew it. Just keep sucking on that coconut and that crab. And just think, I used to avoid going to the dentist like a horror. I took off every single chance I got, and now, oh.
We are rolling out AI programs, but F you is...
Yeah. Doctor, listen. You want to hear something funny? Back on the necklace. My dentist's name is Dr. James Spaulding.
That's the guy who's gonna marry your wife.
It's too much prettier than real life.
Crown nuggets are back at Burger King, and you're never too old to get your crown on. Let kids rule with the $3.99 kids meal, or get the 8-piece for you.
Oh, here he is.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Big John's got the one thing, guy. Wow, look at this place. We should just move in with you.
Or just stop by. Peppermint Cafes are open 7 days a week. What's in your wallet?
That's my boy.
Cinderella's the best.
My little girl loves wearing princess dresses almost every day. Irma has high-risk neuroblastoma. It was really hard to see our sunny, bright little girl hurting. St. Jude touches the lives of so many kids. And so even though her prognosis is still scary, we have a lot of hope.
Every minute matters for the children at St. Jude. They need your help. Please call, go online, or scan the QR code right now and give $19 a month to make a difference.
Okay, that's answer. Just the stress and just the worry. The difficult part is hard. And seeing my wife's heart broken. He was a healthy little boy running around, playing all the time. Childhood cancer is absolutely crushing. Hope is coming in these walls every day as he fights the battle of his life.
The search for cure must continue. Join with your credit or debit card on $19 a month, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt. You can probably wear to show your support.
The donations and the research is saving her daughter's life. St. Jude, they lift you and carry you.
Oh, this one is not bad.
they give us lots of love and like maybe for like I dream homes kind of St. Jude and my home.
You can make a difference. Become a partner in hope today. Please donate now. Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It happens every morning. An excellent source of protein and fuel to start whatever's next. Quaker, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
Look, if you're an executive, this shirt is a must-have in your closet. I was tired of floppy collars and shirts with sweatpants, so I got this shirt I saw on TV. Now, I don't have to work. I got it shipped in no time, and I switched from regular polos to this immediate. The brand is called Collars & Co. They make a regular stretchy golf shirt, but the top has a firm collar on it. I got rid of so many problems by upgrading to this. No dry cleaning needed anymore. I'm free from uncomfortable long sleeves, and the collar stays stiff all day. Get 20% off today using code TV at collarsandco.com.
Make the bed shake. With meds that prime your brain for arousal, boost blood flow where it counts, and help you last longer in bed. Rishiev's PT meds are personalized to you and delivered right to your door. Your best sex starts now. Get started today at Rishiev.com.
When you're bringing your team together to connect and refocus, Ford Imprint helps your brand look hard, unified, and ready for what's next. For personal service, design, expertise, and unmatched quality, visit FordImprint.com. Ford Imprint for certain.
And another you, David.
And there's my phone quacking. What, honey? Yeah, in a couple of minutes. Because I'm in the middle of...
Shut up. Bakersfield. This could work. $22, $44 lashings. 44 lashings. We have to make rope again. Listen, we're gonna have to make a hell of a lot of rope. Peace. 60. Evrryday. It gives us another month and a half. Until we're into March and April, just our best chances for 9 times in the short races. We need 424 for now. Good rope doesn't take 50 feet, safe. Thing is that 475 feet of good rope. We average 15 feet a day. Plus, we have to build it. We have to stock it. We have to launch it. It's gonna be tight. There's not much time. We die by time, anyway. Let's not commit the sin of turning our back on time. I know.
Incoming dishes! Dawn Power Wash flies do 99% grease and grime in half the time. And it absorbs grease 5 times faster. It even replaces multiple cleaning products. Oh, that's got game. Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
Anyway, thanks for buying the snapshot. Since we're not paying for bad riders, mistakes. Hang on, I love this car. Have you seen the dancing parakeet? No, I'll send it to him. Dennis, be like, let's go for the Dennis, they're so funny. And the light's red.
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment. It was time to make a change. My doctor recommended Rinvoq, a once daily pill.
I changed. I got rapid symptom relief. Rinvoq helps visibly repair my intestinal lining.
I got lasting remission, meaning due to no symptoms. Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and new blood work, serious infections, blood clots, some fatal cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death. death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infections that B or C, smoked or pregnant or playing. Don't take allergic or have an infection.
But UC and Pros in check and keeping it with Rainbow. What's Spectrum One? It's internet, Wi-Fi, and mobile working together as one. That means it's faster Wi-Fi on your phone, exclusive speeds for streaming whatever, whenever. And it's secure internet. Keeping kids like us safe online. And it's getting free mobile for a year. It's spending our money on better things. Spectrum One. It's internet, Wi-Fi, and mobile working together as one. Learn more at spectrummobile.com.
If you know luxury, it's not just award-winning, it's rewarding. Thoughtful mattresses support all types of sleepers with durable steel coils and plush organic cotton. Thoughtful luxury mattresses are handcrafted and assembled in American factories using globally sourced premium materials and brought directly to you with our complimentary in-home delivery and setup service. Thoughtful luxury mattresses made affordable.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It happens every morning. Full body nutrition and fuel to start whatever's next. Waiter, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
Modelo tastes good.
Pintia?
That post double shift Modelo. Backyard what's done. This is it. It's always left. Check over the whole line and that. It's always left. So we're gonna be short. That means more on videotape. Yes. No, we have time. No, we have time. Look, the wind's still blowing from the west. I know. Yeah, I know what it's 30 feet of extra roll. But I'm not going back up there. You still awake? Me too. You scared? Me too.
This is light of mine.
has been dark for quite some time. Then I let in the light to help me lower the light inside of me. I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor added Caplyta, proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. Building on my progress without starting over. Weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about newer sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiffness, which may be light-weight, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent.
Because Kinsia said she lost her tooth and was asking you for tooth fairy money while you were sleeping.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Great Day doesn't happen overnight. It happens every morning. An excellent source of protein and fuels to start whatever's next. Great, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
Like a reckless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. Tremfya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some have visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
SafeLight repairs, SafeLight fix. That's rough. At least with SafeLight, you can get that fixed any way you want. Anywhere I want. Schedule a shift fix while I get my hair cleaned. Yeah, they can fix my glass while we fish for banks. If you want, they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my coffee pants. No one does it rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at SafeLight.com.
Howdy, I'm Wyatt, Mrs. Rich, one of the co-founders of Lake Hour. A new tequila seltzer and vodka iced tea made with real ingredients. No fake sugar and no aftertaste. No fake sugar and no aftertaste. Lake Hour. Let's go Buffalo. Marketing tested Lake Hour with focus groups. 98% said it was their new favorite summer drink. The other 2% was wrong.
We knew we wanted it to be something that lasted. We knew that having that walk-in shower was going to be so critical, especially.
Please put on something else, anything else. You know I hate this movie. Cast Away.
That was a big thing. We wanted someone that was making a product of such high quality, as well as the fact that it. Well, let's start to tweak the door.
Illinois.
That's 2009. And they always offer free 5G codes for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Straightforward, all the way.
Alright, we're getting there. Yes? I don't respond to anything other than mom.
Come on, Mom.
Alright, that's better.
Go!
So I do want them short.
Your golf balls, your fancy coffee,
So
your
let's
trades everything in
try.
one place. It's like Schwab. Everything investors need, all in one place. Yeah, Schwab, they can do everything. Invest, trade, get full service wealth management, and anything in between. I think I'm gonna be sick. We have to buy that now.
Invest your way with Schwab.
At Home Depot, we've got 4th of July savings and all your appliance answers.
What's something to simplify my day?
Get a GE profile fridge that lends a helping hand and all-in-one laundry in a new eye-catching color. Find your appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
At Burger King, you tell us what goes on the menu. We want to know what you want. Follow all jalapenos on my Whopper. 3 layers of juicy, creamy, crunchy jalapeno. Try the loaded jalapeno Whopper today.
The perfect summer day is calling your name in New York State. From check the scenic route days to fun at the fairground days. Easy going, sunshine field kind of days.
The air conditioning is working pretty good in here.
It always works good in here.
80 degrees outside right now. 8 o'clock at night and 80 degrees. On Thursday, it's supposed to be 100 degrees.
That's hot? No?
And the kind you wish would never end days. However you spend it, there's a summer day for everyone. Find yours. New York State, everything you love. Plan your summer getaway at iloveny.com.
Chicken companies worldwide use more than 8 million pounds of antibiotics in their feed. That's enough to fill this cargo ship. And Purdue raise healthy chickens, so they don't need them. Bring you the best tasting chicken. Not antibiotics, but a shit ton.
Can we allow this to ship on?
5 kids away in the for a limited time and see it as monsters only years. Shipping.
When I started molding Doggy's dog glasses, I didn't know how to turn all this fancy prettiness into a classy looking logo. But the way the Arrow does, with its magical AI powers, it not only creates it, it slaps that sweet thing everywhere. With Chewy, pets get their care taken care of, with everything to be their healthiest, happiest selves. Quality meds, supplements, and nutrition at great prices. For health with health, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Hi, beautiful people! I'm shipping you free.
For the first time in my life, I was seen.
Sail through the heart of historic cities and unforgettable scenery with Viking. Unpack once and get closer to iconic landmarks, local life, and cultural treasures. Because when you experience Europe on a Viking longship, you'll spend less time getting there and more time being there. Viking, exploring the world in comfort.
Ordering unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Let's just get one of everything.
Everything!
Give us a cashback on desserts. What's in your wallet?
Ta-da! Not what I was expecting. IKEA. Pick up at your local store or choose from thousands of pickup locations at IKEA.us. All at a great price. IKEA, dream the possibilities.
I am the vampire star. I'm a rock star now.
I use it. Why now?
We're doing a rewrite.
Who's that? You looked right at me. You didn't even know me. How's that even possible? It was like 70 years ago. So, Bucky told me he was captured 23 years old, like Spiral Town. And every day I helped Bucky survive the fall. You must have known.
Oh, that's your fault, Steve.
You might have nothing, Bucky. We need to get a doctor here. We don't put pressure on that woman. She's going to bleed out here.
I think it was squeezing my brain. Who's this guy? Real something.
GSW, she wants to take a pint.
Maybe two. Let me take her.
I want to see him first.
About damn time. Lacerated spinal column, cracked sternum, shattered collarbone, perforated liver, my helmet hit.
Don't forget to collapse them.
Let's not forget that. Otherwise, I'm good.
They cut you open, your heart stopped.
Tetrodotoxin B. Slows the pulse to 1 beat a minute. Banner developed it for stress. Didn't work so great for him, but we found a use for it.
Why all the secrecy? Why not just tell us?
Any attempt on the director's life had to look successful.
Can't kill you if you already did. Besides, I wasn't sure who to trust.
Sergeant Fox.
It's already found. You are to be is an increaser of Hydra.
Sir, he's unstable. Erratic.
Mission report. Mission report now.
It's down, Bridge. Who was he?
You met him earlier this week on another assignment.
I know him.
Your work has been a gift to mankind. You shaped the century, and I need you to do it one more time. Society's at a tipping point between order and chaos. And we're going to give it a push. But you don't do your part, I give you mine. And Hydra can't give the world the freedom it deserves.
But I knew him.
Right.
He's been out of cryo freeze too long.
Then write him and start over. This man declined the Nobel Peace Prize. He said peace wasn't an achievement, it was a responsibility. See, it's stuff like this that gives me trust issues.
You have to stop lunch.
I'll take the chance of setting my call anymore. What's that?
Once the helicarriers reach 3,000 feet, they'll triangulate with InSight satellites becoming fully weaponized.
We need to breach those carriers and replace their targeting blades with our own.
One or two won't cut it. We need to link all 3 carriers for this to work. Because if even one of those ships remains operational, a whole lot of people are going to die.
We have to assume everyone aboard those carriers is active. To get past them and insert these server blades and maybe we can salvage. But
We're not salvaging it. We're not just taking down carriers, we're taking down S.H.I.E.L.D.
S.H.I.E.L.D. has nothing to do with it.
You gave me this mission. This is how it ends. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s been compromised. You said so yourself. I could right under your nose and nobody knows.
Why do you think we're meeting in this cave? I noticed.
How many paid the price before you did?
Look, I didn't know about mines.
Even if you hadn't, you told me. Would you compartmentalize that too? S.H.I.E.L.D., Hydra. It all goes. That's right.
Now look at me. I do what he does, just slow. No. Looks like you're giving me orders now, Captain.
This stuff, he's going to get his whole cube.
So he scorched the mortal world.
You know, paying less for less ain't a good deal. It's just less. When you pay less and you get more, that's a good deal. And that's Straight Talk Wireless. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started, back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G codes for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Straightforward, always. Finding the same place for always found straightforward prices.
Switch to Straight Talk Wireless and now plans starting just $25 a month exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Oh, I was hoping that by now the temperature would have dropped down to like 70, even 75,
What is it?
81. And tonight's low was 77. The warm weather I've been waiting for is finally here. And it's gonna be here for
The 4th of July.
beautiful. Holy shit. It just went from 81 to 78 in 1 minute. It was 81.
You know you can't trust Alexa.
Now it's 78.
She heard you talking about it and checked herself.
250 years of American summer, millions of American cookouts. Make yours
a classic. The time-crafted Oscar Mayer.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
Sure, Chuck.
My wash machine on trip. Don't forget.
Just the thing. Want to try the catchphrase?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking account. What's in your wallet?
You're natural.
Grill nuggets are back at Burger King, and you're never too old to get your crown on. Let kids rule with the $3.99 kids meal, or get the 8-piece for you.
That's right, Mom and Dad. My new boyfriend rides a motorcycle.
Oh, it's just a cruiser from Lining on the weekends. Protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurance.
How responsible.
Very expensive.
And he has a tattoo.
Temporary for my niece. She insisted.
Well, guess what, Mom? I chopped my hair off.
Well, I stand corrected. It's ugly. No, it's not.
Super cute.
You're in right now.
It's my rough and double logo.
Same day delivery for free. For real. Members get more at Lowe's.
Why are all these folks in here? I just leave the house. I need to see them. I'm looking at my feet and it's going tonight. McDonald's don't convert to have to trust the beauty line.
You know, 5 times more traffic flights, working 24/7 to kill 99.9% of us strapped with no odor and no mask.
How you tracking this?
Rocket Money. Look, it shows you everything you're paying for in one place. No way. And then you can cancel that Spotify subscription right in the app, and we'll even try to get your refund.
That's what I like to hear. At least SafeLight can come to you for free.
They can come to you for free? That's right. SafeLight can come to you for free, so you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost. For free local service, go to SafeLight.com.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace. It's like the end of an era, but I've had my biker moment. Plus, I listed this on eBay in like 2 seconds. Not really good price.
Okay, next, find what you love. Sell what you don't. eBay. Things people love.
He is a rabid animal. The safety of his community is on the line. Who's up to stop us?
We looked for you after. My folks want to give you a ride at the cemetery.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be alone.
How was it?
It's okay. She's next to Dad.
I was going to ask.
I know you're going to say about this.
You put the couch cushions on the floor like when we were kids.
It'll be fine. All I gotta do is shine my shoes and take out the trash. Come on. Thank you, Buck. But I can get by my own.
The thing is, you don't have to. I'm with you to the end of the line, pal.
He's going to be there, you know?
I know.
Whoever he used to be, the guy he is now, I don't think he's the kind you save. He's the kind you stop.
I don't know if I can do that.
He might not give you a choice. He doesn't know you. He will.
Holy shit! Listen to this. Due to the extreme number of Burmese pythons, the Florida Everglades is doing a once-in-a-lifetime challenge that will start happening every year. And in a few weeks, up to 1,000 would-be python killers are going to show up to slay as many as possible. The person that captures the highest number of constrictors on this 10-day hunt, which starts 1 minute after midnight, the morning of July 10th,
Jerry's birthday,
will earn the state-sponsored 2026 Florida Python Challenge $100,000 first prize.
Wow.
We'll keep doing everything we can to protect the supporting ecosystem. Alligator Run, blah, blah, blah. Says,
Mom,
What?
I saw a husky
Southern Florida Water Management District.
Was it tiny?
It was tiny and cute.
I want one.
To the survival of the native species that call this area home.
I like the python. Keep the python.
Sunday, July 19th at 5 p.m. Registration is open now until the last day before the challenge begins. I wonder if Dusty Crumman them do that. All them other guys, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if they've never done it before, that's a new thing.
Dusty's rich now. He doesn't seem to care anymore about anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since he got the money from the insurance
He's
company.
opening pizza places and doing dumb shit. He's not actually out there.
He's not hunting anymore since he got the $7.1 million from the insurance company for the car wreck.
It was an easy hillbilly way for him to make money, and he doesn't need to do it anymore.
He needed the money before. And now he doesn't need money anymore.
I got it. 20 minutes.
The Florida Everglades Wildlife Commission is also fearing that a new threat, even more deliberate than the... What the fuck? More deliberate than the iguana is the thought of panthers. The number of panthers in Collier County, Florida has reached an unprecedented amount. People have found them in their swimming pools, in their backyards, in their cars, and in their garbage cans. The number of panthers...
There's no way a panther is hiding in the... It probably means to say python.
Panther! It's got a fucking picture of it, look.
Okay.
It says the number of these panthers has also skyrocketed over the last 10 years because these are large animal killers. And with the
Alright, I am completely out of storage space, so...
With the pythons wiping out the smaller creatures, The Panthers are going after bigger and much more fearless kills.
Sammy, wow, all the heartbreaks, all the setbacks. How does it feel? Is it registering that you now stand as undisputed WWE champion? Give me 1 second, let me just hear that for 1 second.
Alright, so I literally only have 4 minutes of storage space left. So I am going to shorten all of these nails, and then shape them, and then I'll take a finished picture to add on to the end before I'm completely out of space.
I'm a little concerned about your ability to protect me right now. Don't worry, the fall will probably kill us.
This actually took me 2 days to file off all that bright pink poly gel that I slapped on there.
Brutally honest with me. Jazz is going to be able to help me figure out all these thoughts that I have going on in my head about all of the craziness that's going on in our house. Jazz, thank you so much for coming to visit me for my birthday. It means so much that you actually came all the way out here. You know, I've been missing from the roof. I have so much to tell you. Like, it's been that much in 3 days. Sammy starts flirting with me. I was like, oh, okay, like, that's cute. So I started flirting back. I didn't think too much about it. Yeah. And he just hauls off and literally asked me on a date in front of everybody. And I thought it was nice. I thought it was really nice.
That one I way overfiled.
We're in the hot tub doing shots, and all of a sudden, you want to know who walks through the door? You're not.